started. Open panel, just hanging out. Mike, I checked. Your name is not on the list. For once in a good way. So I don't know what's happening. Try typing again under your other name because it's not in YouTube on the block list at all. Nick Vogt, is this where the men are going to be? This is where they be. Yes, this is. We have a selection of men here and some other genders every now and then. Even some non-animate, non-human. Do y'all know about the tranimals? It's this like makeup artist, I think, and he makes these here. Let me see if I can find pictures of them. I don't know if I can show them. They might get my channel shut down. It's like drag, but to transform into animals instead of another gender. And it's all these bizarre animal human hybrid creations. I don't know how that came up. But welcome to y'all too, if y'all are out there. Actually, I'd love to talk to a tranimal. If there are any tranimals out there that would like to come up and be a guest, please let me know. And any hot satanic daddies. And we love most other people too outside of that. So what's going on anywhere? I noticed a lot of people streaming tonight. It's busy out in the streets. Panelville. Doc was doing the bar. He was doing I want one so bad. Let's see what else. Just work today. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I don't know what else I have. Like, there's not really anything new in my life. It's the channel. It's work. It's Toastmasters when I can make it. And I'm still waiting on the Republicans to, like, call me for something. Or, I think because we're in the slow season, there's not really any candidates right now to help get elected. So maybe everything goes dormant. But then when election season, is this the year we do the House? That's every year, right? Or every 2 years? Then maybe they'll have more to do. But I don't have any like new directions outside of that. Any new narratives, new stories. Which means I should probably get some. It sounds like stagnation is starting to set in. I think that's what I'm feeling. Some kind of restlessness. Like something more should be happening and it's just not. I'm okay with what is happening, but at a certain point it starts to feel like a play. It's like cruise control. You're just cruising down the dark desert highway. And I want something more. I want like the next gear. That's what it is. I run in high gear and I need a certain level of challenge. And I think when I don't have it, that's where a lot of this sensation comes from. I think it's a sign that I need to ramp it up. Cool wind in your face. Where are you? Oh, is that a song lyric? Is that from Hotel California? Or do you really have, are you outside trying to stream? in the wind. I'm just monologuing until the gang shows up. The men and others. The men and the rest of them. Yeah. They scared us with that song growing up because the church told us that it was a devil worship song. And you know what else scared me? This was before I like grew out of Catholicism. This would send actual shivers down my spine. It was 1,000 times more scary than The Exorcist. Is if you played Stairway to Heaven backwards and you heard the little Satan message. And I remember in the dorms there was a guy that had an acoustic guitar and he was just strumming the song on the guitar. It wasn't even the record. And I just got chills up my spine. I had to leave the room. It was so creepy to hear that song because of what it's taught. I wouldn't know to be scared of the song if somebody had come and said, "Hey, there's a devil message if you play it backwards." I would just think it was any other ordinary song, not good song. So that kind of stuff is taught. But thankfully, as adults, we can grow out of that and decide for ourselves what we want to believe, what makes sense to us, what we think is reality or not. And we don't have to rely on what y'all call our programming, what I call just the process of acculturation, growing up and absorbing things from the people around you. But another thing that scared me, oh my God, because this was like an ongoing scare. Hotel California and Stairway to Heaven. All I had to do was not stay away from their songs. But this one, it was like a horror movie. There was no escape from it. It was the Procter and Gamble logo scandal of like the early 80s. And if you look at in fact, we'll look it up. B say, hey, my guy, thank you. Let's see who our new members are. Thank you very much. Here, we need some fanfare with that. Thank you. Much appreciated. You have just made 5 very, very lucky people so happy. And those people are Matthew the Morning After, Super Spy. Oh, fuck. Cosmic Fox, don't come over here. Mr. Austin Murphy and Caldweldy. That name is familiar. Um, oh, we may have somebody in the back. Okay, real quick, what was I talking about? Because I think there was a story to it. Well, maybe this guy can jog my memory. Welcome, everybody. Our good friend. Always entertaining. Oh, by the way, I have an announcement because I'm tired of all the panel disrespect going on lately. So, from now on, if you get dropped for violate one of my rules, I'm going to make money off of that shit. There's going to be a fine that you're
Definitely.
going to have to pay to come back on. This goes for everybody. It's going to start at 25 bucks for the
Mhm.
first offense. So, we'll see how that works. Welcome, Mike.
Hey, what's up? It's funny because Hotel California is actually one of my favorite songs, but it has it has a lot of evil undertones in the song. It does.
Did you believe the devil stuff to it?
I believe it's I believe it's you're going to Hades. You can check in, but you can never leave. So it's just like welcome to Hotel California. It's like I don't know. It's like something I can't explain it. It it's it just makes me feel like it's they're talking about you know Hades going down.
Speaking
That's
of
just
Hades, do you
yeah.
remember this thing? The Procter and Gamble logo
Yes,
scandal.
yes.
In every Procter and Gamble logo, this was what was on the products. And
Hmm.
supposedly it was the devil and there was 666 in his beard and there were 13 stars and this scared the crap out of me as a kid. And I would go through all our products like toothpaste, shampoo, soap, and every time I saw this logo, I would think that the devil could
Sure.
like get into our house and influence us through the products. And then when I'd go to somebody else's house, I would like look at their stuff, and everywhere you turned, you could find this logo. It was everywhere. It was so scary.
I want to be very frank with you. I mean, this is not we're not trolling. We're just talking two friends right now. Okay,
About
Catholic
to be
versus
three.
saint.
There's somebody in the
Okay,
back.
but I want to tell you something. The one thing about me is that I've never been afraid of the devil because I'll tell you why. This is why I'm saying this
Power of
because
Christ.
he's necessary. He's necessary to keep you on the even keel. Without good, there's no evil. Without evil, there's no good. And if you think that way,
Evil is
then you're
good.
not afraid of, crossing that boundary. But it's just, it's kind of hard to explain, man. It's like,
I think we might make a Christian Satanist of you yet.
could be,
Welcome,
dude.
Miss Coke.
Mrs.
It's
Diet
Miss
Coke,
Tentacles. Yeah.
Mrs.
Um,
Smoking Mustache. Yeah, I love it.
that's right. Jeff, guess what? Your channel has succeeded in making my day.
What did it do?
I love your background. It's so pretty.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, I'm man enough to. Some people won't even show their squirting unicorn.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all I just wanted to tell you.
Oh, well, thank you.
But
Yeah.
growing up,
Okay.
I grew up in a really, really, and salute to you. Oh, okay, well, all
Good to
right.
hear from you, Shift.
Already, already
Glad you
gone.
could get that in. Okay, go ahead. Growing up, what happened?
We grew up in New York. I grew up in a really, really nasty neighborhood, right? And now we had a nice house, but the surrounding neighborhoods were very, very dangerous. And we would get into fights, we would scrap, all this other stuff, right? But looking back, I'm like, wow, you know, mankind is pretty
Yeah.
nasty people, and it's just it's in its experience, and a lot of people have the pleasure, to not grow up around that. They grew up in like the Midwest, or they grew up down south where there's not a whole lot of stuff. Like my kids grew up, in Virginia, and there's crime, but it's not like you're a New York City crime. It's not like wild out, busting shots, kind of thing. But people don't understand how crazy the world really is. It's just a wild scene, man. And
I
we're
mean, it's
blessed
only
with
as crazy as the people in it. You
exactly.
think people are becoming more crazy?
And yeah, I do. You know what, Jeff? You know why?
Social
The
media.
the legal system is so lenient now that people don't ever they get a slap on the wrist, and then
Did he go out or did I go out? That's him, right? I think I'll just leave him there. Let him cook. Bring him to a slow boil. It's like rice. If you don't catch rice, like you have seconds, you have a window of seconds before it like bubbles over. It does that like foam bubble.
you got. I mean, no. The whole thing is that back in the day, if you committed a serious crime, you can get 10, 15 years. Now it's like a year.
Yeah, yeah. I think you're right. They do need Satan or somebody, the devil, to keep them in line.
And the whole thing is that people always make fun of me about like I never worked in law enforcement. I actually did, and I've seen people get 5 years for simple assault, and now there's people now that will punch a cop in the face and get 3 months. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen
What
anything
changed?
like
What do you
this.
think changed?
Liberalism, liberal judges, you know,
So a lot. Oh, because
oh
it comes from not necessarily the cops themselves, but the sentencing
yeah,
part of it.
yeah, exactly, exactly. And it's very unique. It's a very unique system. It's like, and that's why Trump. I know you hate Trump, and I'm kind of going away from him now. Listen. He's the president. I would never say anything disparaging about him. You know, harm wise, he's our president. He's our president. Okay. But the thing is that he's starting to send National Guard into these very dangerous cities because crime is getting out of control. It is. It's getting out of control in inner cities, Chicago, New York City, um, What was the other one he sent them into?
New Orleans has always been that way, and DC, like
Yeah,
DC,
yeah,
those are like always at the top of the murder capital
yeah.
for the year. Like every year,
Well,
they're in the top two. Philly is
DC.
bad.
He sent him in DC. DC had the highest murder rate in the entire nation. The entire nation, and that's a little tiny district. It's a tiny little. It's like a little tiny city, and and he sent them in, and it was the first time ever they didn't have one K word in a week. They didn't have one. It was the first time ever.
Oh,
So
they went a
whatever you
whole
want,
week without a single K.
single one, single K word.
How far are you away from DC? Like, are you seeing some of this commotion?
Yeah, I'm in Virginia Beach, so I'm about a little over 2 hours, 2.5 hours
Oh,
away.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, and
Because you have enough
the
going
next,
on where you are as it is.
yeah, yeah, but no,
Hey, Big Brick.
yeah, but I live in a very Virginia Beach is a super safe city, but there are pockets of violence. There are pockets of violence. People do pop
There's
off, as
pockets
they
of
would say.
violence in your backyard.
But I can tell you this: there's no riots here. So when
There's
check this out, check
shootings.
this out, Jeff. This is a true story, right? So BLM came down to protest, right, at um at the ocean front, and they were breaking windows of hotels, and literally all of the locals chased them down the street. It wasn't even the cops; it was the locals. We don't play that. We don't play that, bro. We're all armed. We all carry
Oh, y'all
firearms.
chased them away?
Yes, I wasn't there, but locals chased them away, and they had bro, Jeff. They had a chartered bus that they ran into. These protesters are being paid. This is it's not just like random people just like showing up to say, hey, I want to protest this. These are coordinated people, coordinated attacks. These are
I
like a
know in
hundred.
Seattle, I don't know if they were
Yeah,
paid, but a lot of them came from the suburb. They like drove in and caused
yeah,
commotion, but they didn't actually
yeah.
live in the city.
And the bouncers, like I'm a bigger guy, you're tall, I'm a bigger guy, and the bouncers at the ocean front, like all the bouncers, dude, these dudes are ripped, bro. And
That
and
sounds
they were
hot.
breaking, these guys are big, bro. They
Mm.
were breaking windows, right? And they just came out and they started grabbing people, bro, and just throwing them. Like it's like yo, and the cops were posted up like 10 blocks down behind barricades. So in other words, the cops were being
Wait, they
pussed.
had cops and muscle men on the beach?
No, 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 no. The
Oh.
cops were posted up, but the cops wouldn't come up.
These
They were
BLM
behind
riots sound kind of
barricades.
hot, actually.
What I'm trying to say is that the locals were the ones that stepped in and were like, yo, we're not having this in our city. We're not having this. The locals, you know, and they were scrapping in
Hey,
the street. I wasn't there, but my boy Carl, my boy, my boy Carl calls me. He goes, Saron. He goes, you want to come down and beat some heads? I'm like, no, I don't want to beat. What are you talking? It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go fight some
me,
random
why would you
people. Like,
think I would want to beat heads?
yeah, but yo, Carl is 6'8", about 315 pounds. This guy is a beast, bro. And he said,
So far, it's the
he
usual moose, just a little more gay.
said,
I'm
he
squirting
said,
rainbows already.
yo, he was like, he said they were just taking people and just throwing them across the street.
The locals were? Like, get
Yeah, the
out of here.
locals, all the locals. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
Fatty's
Cause
locals take on Nazis. And wait, now you're
yeah,
chasing ice
yeah,
away? There were
yeah,
like 30 Nazis on a bridge that they ran off.
yeah, yo, Virginia Beach is
Of
wild,
course,
bro.
not
Yo,
real
Virginia.
Nazis.
So we have something called Virginia Strong. Virginia Strong, right? It's a logo.
That's a beer.
Yo, no, it means that Virginians, we back other Virginians. We don't play around, bro. If you're gonna
Oh,
come in and mess around, we're all gonna group together. So in other words, if you attack one
like
person, you gotta
a
attack
gang state.
it. Yeah, it's a Virginia gang, bro. But it's
VA
I'm telling you,
gang.
at Carl,
V-gang.
he's like Carl. He's like, yo, this guy came up and tried to break the windows. I just picked him up off the ground and threw him into the street. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So yeah,
Did you
yeah,
wish you
but
had
they have
gone?
um Nah. I'm too old for that, man. I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that,
I
man.
agree. Because
Yeah.
wasn't that about the time everybody was supposed to be staying inside of their house and not
Yeah. This
social
was
contacting and all that
this
stuff?
was this was about 5 years ago. It's about 5 years ago.
Yes.
But yo, Carl,
Yes.
yo, if you saw Carl, you'd fall in love. Very big, muscular guy, and super nice guy. Super nice guy. But
Oh my
Carl's like a
goodness.
master bouncer, and
Oh,
but
that sounds good.
he said the guy came up to break the window, and he just picked him up and threw him in the street he said like a rag doll. I was like, yo,
Wow.
yeah. That's what happens. It
They had
happens
a lot
sometimes,
of
man.
pent up something that time
Yeah,
period because people were just ready to
yeah,
let something out.
yeah. But my friends, like the bouncer friends I have, and the security friends I have, and the cops I have friends, they're the nicest people. They're nice, but when it's time not to be nice, uh, um, a switch flips. It switch flips, and it's just like they become like Beelzebub. They flip into something else, and
Yeah.
it's wild, man, to see the duality, to actually see the
You
duality of
have you
man in
kind of have a
person.
switch too, and I've been told that
I
I
do,
have
I
one.
do,
I
I
wonder
do.
if
I
everybody
can be,
has one. We all have a
I can be
demon.
extreme. Yeah, I can be extremely violent. I can be extremely violent in only defense of people I love. That's the difference with me. It's only in defense. It's not like, I'm mad about not winning the lottery. I'm mad about, my dinner wasn't cooked right. That's not in my demeanor. It's when someone tries to harm someone I truly love and truly care about. That's when the switch flips. That's with me. That's with me.
Because
But
it
other
flips on
people,
here a lot too, or in the panelverse in general.
yeah, but
I
other
think
people
not
are
just here,
built
a lot of
differently.
people's switches flip.
Yeah, they do. They do. And you can see it. You can see the progression, the change. Like you see it's almost like a bipolarism. Like people just
And
it's like
some
you could see
people,
it.
like,
Yeah.
I think exploit that. They deliberately try to trip that switch
Yeah.
for content at the right,
Did you
at the right time or in the right combination.
did you see Noel? You know Noel, who Noel is, right?
I, I, yes,
You
I
see she
do.
porn bombed CT again?
That's what I heard.
Again?
That's what's
Yeah.
wrong with her.
I don't know, man.
She's not right.
I have no idea.
Like
No
I
clue,
don't know.
bro.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I don't know how these
Yeah.
people gain the traction that they gain.
I don't get it, man. And then so she's permanently banned. She can never go back there. And 111,
Yeah, I
he
had her
was up.
here like months
Yeah,
ago, maybe a year.
he was up there today,
I
but he
should
didn't
just
get a
get my
chance to talk.
list.
I know, man. It's wild, bro. So the thing is that you have people that are on the spectrum, right? And there are people on the spectrum that are actually generally really good people, really good people. Like they mean well. They want to meet people. They want to have fun, right? Just
Hmm.
hear me out. But there are people that also exploit that to do nefarious things.
Like
If you can
weaponize
agree,
autism.
exactly. Like, like it's okay to say these horrible, egregious things, or it's okay to show your boobs. Like, that's not okay,
Mhm.
you know. So be more
Yeah.
salute, man, salute.
How's it
Hey,
going,
Busker.
guys? I went to my mom's funeral today,
Oh,
and
Mm.
I
How you
just,
feeling?
I, well, I don't know if bittersweet's the right word, but
Yeah. Yeah.
people really love my mom.
Do you miss her, Busker? Do you miss her a lot?
Of course, I do.
Yeah, that's okay, man. It's all right. And
And I didn't see her
yeah,
but a few times
that's
in
all,
the 5 years of the
that's all right.
bullshit that they put us through. The
That's okay.
lockdown started it, and then everybody just didn't want to hang out anymore. And
Listen,
then it
listen.
was that. My mom was
Life.
getting sick, and I was getting more sick.
It's all right. It's all right, bro. Don't blame yourself for what happened. You had no control
I
over
don't
that.
think
But the
he
whole thing
does.
is this.
No, I
Did you
know,
did you
dude.
get closure? Did it help give you closure?
Well, I mean, it helped to. She was an open casket, and she looked so great. And
Mhm.
I'm kind of glad my vision's blurry from MS,
That's okay, man. But
but it was
at
good to see her.
least,
Wait, let him finish.
it was good to see my mom and say goodbye. And it's not really saying goodbye, but it is. And everybody that just everybody from my nieces and my friends from like way back, and that's just like she touched their lives, and that's just like something else, man. My couple of my old punk rock friends, like wow,
Oh,
I thought they didn't care about me anymore. I was just like, and I didn't even know they knew that she had died or
Hmm.
passed.
What happens, man? What happens?
Yeah,
You know, the
but
whole.
I'm feeling a
Well,
little better now that I'm talking to somebody because it was
sure.
getting kind of lonely over here.
okay.
Well,
You back
Busker,
at your place by yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I just had a
there's a lot of love from the chat tonight for you.
well,
yeah.
thank y'all. I appreciate that. I
Well,
just
Busker, it's nice that you have a piece of her to carry on. You have a memory. You have her journey. You can think about her. You can read her words, and that does make her live throughout. You know, and yeah, man. So don't it's a hard thing to do. Mourning, and Joe and Jeff, you know this. Mourning is a process. You go through different stages of mourning. It's a process. And it
oh
takes
yeah.
time. It takes time. So
I mean,
don't
like
ever feel like, yeah.
my favorite cat died. I mean, I had him for 22
Was
years,
that the
and
one in the pictures?
yeah, El Guapo, and
Yeah.
he is. It was sad and it was grieving, but this kind of grief is nothing like that. Can't touch this kind of grief.
Sure. Well, grief, the whole thing with grief is like I said, once again, I'm not trying to circle back, but grief is a process. But like I lost, like Mike, we talk about Mangy, right? And they make
Hmm.
sock accounts about Mangy, right? And Mangy was real. Mangy was my cat. We loved him. Jeff, my son called me. So my son messaged me right through Facebook, right? My son is saying, I'm having a hard time, Dad. I'm kind of going through a lot of emotions. So I called him,
You
right?
should come here.
Bro, we talked for 2 hours on the phone, right? And we talked about life and love. And we talked about Mangy for like a half hour. All the
That's
Mangy
it.
stories. Yeah, I was telling yo, it was
That's
wild.
incredible.
And it's like I can't tell you how much I love my son. I just can't even. I can't put into words how much I love my son. And we look just alike. And he's ugly
I
like
thought he
me.
was fat.
No, no, he's a bodybuilder.
Oh,
Yeah, my son is 6'2", 230, solid muscle, solid
okay. Well,
muscle.
y'all can't look exact that much alike.
Yeah, we're the same size. Well, he's 20 pounds bigger than me, but he's
Okay.
big, bro. He's big. But he's such a good man, bro. He's so kind, man. It's like when you have a son or a daughter that's better than you, you did something right. In other words, you
That
passed
would
on something
does it? I don't know.
positive.
Does it feel?
No,
I'm never gonna feel it, but does it sounds weird to me in my head.
no, he's much kinder than me. He's much more understanding than me. He's just a.
And
It's hard.
you're okay with that, and you like that. You're glad
I
that
I love it. I
he
love
got
that.
all that and not you, or at
I
least
love
somebody got it.
Jeff. I have it. I protect people, but the thing is that he just has that. He has his mom's mentality sometimes where she's super understanding and super chill. Like if he came on the panel right now, he'd be like this. Hey, how you doing, Jeff? Hey, Seymour, how you doing? Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. I'm saying that's his
You sound way
mentality.
more exciting.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I remember one time I did this,
I'd be
but
like, can
yeah,
you go get your dad and
yeah,
see if he can come on?
yeah. But it's just like I am just so,
Yeah,
and
he's not like that.
but what he does is he tells all the stories about my life to his friends. It's hilarious. I lived a crazy life, bro. Crazy. And
God, I
me and
can't.
him together, me and him together did some crazy shit. Well, he was just there,
Hmm.
but some crazy shit.
You brought
He's
your son along to do crazy shit?
my son was with me. My son
Crazy.
was with me 7 days a week, bro. I mean, he was with me every single day. Me
So
and
it's
my
like, I'm
son
gonna
were.
go do some crazy shit. I
No,
guess you have
no,
to
no,
come
no,
with me. I don't have
no,
anywhere to
no.
put you.
It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just being out in a like out out in the ocean front, and someone starts mouthing off to me, and I just punch him in the face, and my son's just standing there. It's like, But this is a long time ago, bro. But no, it's just like, it's great though. It's fantastic. My son's like, "Yo, Dad, you're wild, bro. You're wild." But no, my son is doing great. He's doing fantastic, bro. He is, and there's pictures of him on my Facebook, bro. He's a big Jeff. He is a big kid, bro. Big. He's 25,
That's what I
and
said. Like, I
yeah,
guess
yeah,
that's where I had the idea was fat, but
yeah.
I knew he wasn't just like you. That there
No,
was
no, bro.
some.
He's ridiculous. He's ridiculous, bro. When he came down. So he came down last month, right? And he hugs me, and he puts his arms around me, and I'm like, "Yo, you're fucking huge. Like, he's so big." I'm like, "Yo, this is I made this kid." And he looks like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm like, "What's going on with this kid?" He goes, "Yeah, Dad." He goes, "Yo." He goes, he has a low voice, right? I have a high voice, right? He goes, "Dad." He goes, "I have some muscle milks. I have some muscle milks in the car. Do you want some?"
He speaks
So
American.
my son's Jeff. My son's American. He's born in Virginia. But no. He goes, "You want some muscle milks? I've already drank 2 today." Yo, they're 47 grams of protein. So he's already had 90 grams it's like having like 5 steaks. It's like, and then he works out for like 3. The kid is huge, bro. He's a beast. He is. But he's the sweetest, most respectful. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. Opens doors, protects people. I'm telling you, Jeff, I created the best version of me. And I am so
What are
proud.
his flaws? Does he have any shortcomings?
He smokes. I don't like he smokes. I don't like the
Oh
fact that
yeah.
he smokes. I don't like that. But other than that, no. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. I mean, he's perfect. He's literally perfect. And I told you he converted. He got baptized. He got baptized and converted to the Catholic Church. And we're Italian, so he's Roman Catholic, right? So being Roman Catholic is very strict. Being Roman Catholic.
What
Um,
other kind of Catholic is there?
Catholicism is different, but Roman Catholic, it's very stringent, But yeah. So he had to break up. I told you about this. He had to break up with his girlfriend because they can't live together if they're not married. So then
Or what
they were.
happens?
Well, it's sacrilege. It's against it's against the church. But they ended up working it out. They ended up working it out. So yeah, yeah, it is what it is. But Catholicism is very strange because it's so strict. It really is.
Ours
But this
wasn't. Our priest
yeah,
didn't care what you did.
ours is strict, bro. Crazy strict. Yeah, you can't even live. You can't even live with your girlfriend unless you're married.
Oh,
It's
I guess
wild.
as kids that didn't come into it. Maybe for like an adult, a young adult
Yeah,
Catholic, you might start
wild,
to
bro.
run into the strictness.
It was wild, man. But he's adamant on it. I have my rosary on right now. But and I'm proud of him. I'm very proud of him for sticking to his beliefs, and going through with it. So I'm happy for him. I really am. But talking to him today on the phone was the greatest gift I can tell you in the last couple months. I mean, just because I don't get to talk to him much because he works a lot, and it was fantastic, man. I mean, just talking to him, talking about life, and we're laughing about past experiences and stuff like that, and the old stories. We were fishing and stuff like that, and it's just like talking about Mangy and talking about Kitty, and like it's just nice to talk to your child and just have fun and just have a really great conversation. But it's like we couldn't get off the phone because we just kept going and going and going. And at one point, I'm like, look, son, I got to go. And he's like, do you have to? And when he said, do you have to? It showed me how much he loves me. Do you have to? You know? So that's when you know that someone loves you, you know? So
Does
we
he
stay on
know
the,
about YouTube?
he's seen a couple things before, but he knows it's all
He should
satire.
come. He should like hang out here.
He knows it's all satire. And
No, it's not satire.
he said, he said, he said, Dad, he goes, you were the best dad ever. You always took care of me. You always told me you loved me every day, and you always looked out. And it's just like, it's one of those things where it really hits your heart, it hits your heart when your child truly loves you, so it's interesting, but because a lot of parents are disconnected from their children, where they're very cold,
Mine
but
was. I wasn't close to either one.
me and him had a bond that I can't explain to you. It was just like, it was just like that, and we live for each other, and that's how I wish most parents were, that they live for each other,
Were yours
their
like that?
kids. My father, no. My mother, to a certain extent, but my stepfather was extremely loving and accepting and looked out for me. This man took me in. My mother remarried at 5 years. I was 5 years old, right? And this man loved me to the moon, you know. And I think it taught me when I married my ex-wife, and she had 3 kids, and they were my stepkids. I love them. It's like he taught me how to love a stepchild. He kind of taught me how, you know, to accept it. Because a lot
Is
of
it
men,
hard?
no, no, well,
No.
a lot of Jeff, a lot of men won't date a woman with kids. They won't, because they see it as like an obstacle, right? I saw it as a gift. It was just a different way of thinking, because I
Did
could
you
think in my
already
mind
have your son at that point, or he came later?
before. He came a year
Okay.
later. A year later. Yeah. So, but I think if you have a really good stepfather, I think it teaches you to be be a really good stepfather. But a lot of men don't. They don't want women with kids. And I remember talking to her, right? And she was she's gorgeous, right? Back in the day. And I remember her saying that, because we would have candid talks, because we would communicate. We had great communication. There was no communication problems, right? We would just candidly talk. And she's like, yeah, I mean, I met a few guys, and but once they found out I had 3 children, they didn't want to be with me. And I was like, well, a lot of times, a lot of guys don't understand how to be a stepfather. Now, the 3 children she had was with one man. She was married out of high school. So she wasn't a skank or anything like that, but she was married at high school, and she had 3 children with this guy, and he was very abusive. And then she divorced him. And then she's now a single mother with 3 kids. But she was, bro, what I'm telling you, a 9 out of 10. Whew. And when I met her, it's like, and everyone told me, do not be with a girl with 3 kids. Don't do it. You're going to mess your life up. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, I'm going for it. I'm
Look at you
going
now.
for it. And I did. I went for it. We were together for 11 years now. 11 years. And we have our son together. So I have no regrets, man. Zero regrets, bro. But, you know, a single mother is very, very special, because you have to guard her heart and take care of those kids. You know, it's interesting. It is. You know, sorry to get heart to heart with you, Jeff, but it's good to have a.
No, no, it helps to hear this because I was a step kid and I had a
Yeah,
stepdad that
it was
didn't know
tough.
how to parent me either.
I had, I have the. I still have him. He's still alive, but he's older now. He's in his 70s. But I had the best stepfather in the world. He was just the best. He was the best, man. and he was disciplinarian. Like he would not let me get away with shit. Sorry, curse s. But he was also
You can
extremely
curse.
loving, extremely loving. You know, but he said to me, "You are my son. You are my son." And it was great. It was fantastic. And I remember, so I ran away from home, right? So I ran away from home,
Did we hear this
and
story?
you haven't heard this before. I ran away from home. Right? I was like 12,
Oh my
and
God.
I didn't go far, bro. I didn't go
Uh,
far, you know.
this was in New York,
Yeah,
the
In New
dangerous
York, yeah,
neighborhood.
oh yeah, in Rockaway. So I run away. So I just, I basically run the street and I hide in the bush. You're a kid. So my
Yeah, I
father.
pulled stunts like that too.
So my real father shows up. My biological father shows up, right? And then my stepfather shows up. And my
In the
father said to
bushes?
me, no, no, I came out, right?
Oh, okay.
Because I was hiding.
So they found
My,
you, like
yeah,
they
they
noticed you
found
were
me. They
gone.
found me.
Okay.
They found me. I come out and my biological father says to me, "I'm not your father no more." Can you imagine? Can you imagine hearing that? Can you imagine hearing that, man? It's like, I'm not your father no more. He is. And I looked at
Wait,
my step.
wait, wait. Back up.
Yeah.
Who said that to who?
My father told me, my real father told me, I'm not your
That
father no
he's
more.
not your father anymore. This new guy
No more.
is.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like, my mind's like blown, bro. Like psychologically, you don't do that. You would come in, you'd say, look, let's work this out. Let's listen, I'm not with your mom anymore. Let's, this he's gonna take like that's how you do it. But like the Sicilians, man, we're different, man. Like F off kind of thing, And this is the thing. This is the thing. His brother, right? My uncle Joe, he's my godfather, right? Godfather is your second father. That's your second father, right? So my uncle Joe came to the house, right? And he's like Mike, he's like, Michael, my name is Michael, it's not Mike. And he goes, I have you. And he said, and he put his hand, and my uncle was very connected, right? He put his hand on my stepfather's shoulder, and he said, if you need anything, let me know. Just let me know. And he goes, Michael, I'm here for you. And he goes, just let it go. And yeah, my real father was a scumbag. He was a scumbag, bro, complete scumbag. My uncle Joe was like my real father, and then my stepfather was the absolute best. If you're asking me like a 1 to 10, a 10, like a 10, like for real, like the kindest, nicest man you could ever meet.
Oh, outside of your son.
Italian as well, you know, tall,
They have nice
imposing.
Italians.
Yeah, yeah, he's so nice, man. So nice, man. You know, and
They all have demons.
I was very, I was very blessed to have a good stepfather. I was blessed, you know. So I was very blessed, So
Yeah.
that's the story, and I'm sticking to it, But
Well, it's a true one.
it's very true, man. And you could tell by my emotions, and I'm not lying about it. I'm telling you the truth.
I
But
probably can't, but the audience maybe can.
I'm just really happy that, yeah, well, they can believe what the fuck they want to believe. They can go fuck themselves because
The
I'm
audience,
sorry to
my
curse.
no, hey, don't
Yeah,
talk to my
yeah,
audience that
yeah.
way.
Sorry to curse like
I
that, but
love
this is
my
a true story.
audience.
I'm actually
Talk about defending, protecting.
you're asking me to
Here to
be
bring my
honest,
demon out.
and I am. But the whole thing is that there are heroes in this world, and
And they're villains.
my stepfather was a hero. He was a hero because he saved me from myself. Because without him,
Did
I
he?
probably would have went down. Yeah, because without his guidance, I probably would have went down a rep. Bro, we're in
So
the
he's the one that
ghetto.
like made the difference between a
Yeah,
life you.
yeah,
Yeah, I know what that's like.
a life of crime, or a life of being straight on the narrow.
Yeah,
And
hooliganry.
because I'm hanging out with drug dealers. I'm hanging out with, connected
Yeah,
guys. I'm hanging out with some pretty
I was on
nasty
the same
people.
path. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And
And
but he was the one.
it's those outside forces that you don't even expect or see
Yeah,
coming that make the difference. It's just like random luck that they ended up in your life.
he was the one that came in and kind of flipped the narrative, And yeah, I owe everything to him, everything to him, And
You
it's
might
hard
have ended
because
up like half of the rest of the panelverse.
he's in his 70s and he has a pacemaker. He's had stints. His health is not good, so I don't know how long he'll be here. And if and when he goes, I'm gonna be hard. My world will shatter. You know, it'll
Well, you can
shatter.
come up on panel and talk about it.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's really hard, man. When he had his pacemaker, man, put in, I had to take him to they had to take him to the hospital and stuff like that. And I sat with him for like 2, 3 days. I sat in the hospital for 2, 3 days, and it's just tough, man. It's really, really tough.
I know.
It's not easy when someone you love so much has all these health issues and stuff like that. And it's
I'm
really fuck.
very
It's
aware.
really it's really messed up when people like to make jokes about the person that yells in the background. That person has dementia and they're handicapped.
Here we
It,
go.
that, but that's
And
but that's
the
but hold on, hold
trolls
on,
are
hold on,
off.
hold on.
All right.
That's not funny. That's a handicapped person with dementia. And the
Stay
thing
off the
is that
internet. That's what they do
they
here.
they they go between she goes between me, my sister, and my brother's houses. That they do medical transport. Medical
I
transport.
wouldn't
It's
give
it's
them
a
more
Yeah.
information than they already
No, it's
don't
okay. It's all
need.
right. It's fine. They can do whatever
Okay.
the fuck they want. I don't care. But the thing is that they're gonna burn in hell for this shit. It's fine. It's fine. But the thing is that when you're helping, when you're making fun of somebody
I feel like
helping a
I'm about to
family
make some
member,
money.
when you're making fun of someone helping a family member, that's messed up, bro. That is foul. That shows what a disgusting human being these people are. Disgusting. You know?
Welcome back, Coke.
Yeah.
It's Tycho. Thank you so much.
Miss. Oh yeah. Well, I was trying to reduce your figure a bit.
I gotta put some stuff in the dryer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Jeff,
You
I
do
just
your own
wanted
laundry?
to
That's
say, who,
impressive. I
who
like a
does
man that
your
could do
laundry?
laundry.
Who does your laundry?
Me?
Your wash?
Oh,
I just wanted to say you've got some tremendous people in your chat, and I just wanted to shout out.
oh yeah. Let's shout. Come on.
Let's shout them out. Okay, you pick your favorite. Go.
I can't. I don't have. I love them all. Every one of them.
That was a trick question. Good for you for not falling for it. I'll go first. Hi, Spiky Poo. Your turn.
Oh. All of them. I usually say hi as they come in.
Okay, hi, Kane. Hi.
Yeah, Kane, Miss Boo, Shady,
Don't say Miss Boo
Bart's
like that.
in
You gotta be
there.
like, Miss
All the
Boo.
little mangies. Doc,
Look at
um,
Internet
Michelle Bell's
God's
here.
here. Don't worry about it
Kane.
here. Wow, what
Angel,
a
I don't
beautiful
care
plan.
about. I don't even know why he's here.
Look, Acmatic Chandra's here. Hey,
Yeah,
Angel's here. Be
Agmatic
nice.
is
Angel's so
globbed
excited not to
onto
be
here.
blocked. Don't be a jerk. Look, Shale Bell's here. Bart's here. Tommy, hey, look, look, look. Listen, Linda, look. Tommy's
Prairie.
here.
Hey, real quick, Jeff, real quick. I'm sorry, but your chat is fucking disgusting, and I gotta go, man. I'm sorry, I gotta go, bro. I
All
gotta
right.
go.
All right.
Your chat is the most disgusting fucking chat I've ever seen. Like Miss Boo can go
Okay.
fuck
I doubt
yourself.
that, but
Like
okay.
talking about karma. What? Because someone died? That's karma? Like what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, who said
Like
that? What are you looking at?
Miss Boo?
Miss
Like
Boo.
yeah, what are you talking about?
Let's look at Miss Boo. Hang on.
Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Jeff, what is wrong? I'm actually opening up and
Yeah,
having a
Miss Boo.
great
What does? That's kind
conversation.
of ugly. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, Jeff, you want to have a mental health channel and you want to have a good conversation. And when you do, they want to lambast you on your good conversation.
I don't think it's
So,
directed to me.
so what's the point? What's the point of even opening up? You know, what's the point?
There's always a risk on YouTube. Not even macho, just anybody,
No.
because the
Listen,
nature of the medium.
the thing is that look, me and Shift don't always get along, but I love her smoking mustache. I love it. I've told her that multiple times.
multiple
You know,
times.
does it ever catch fire? Does a cigarette touches it catches fire?
No, it's done professional.
You've never set your stash on fire.
Oh my gosh, do you even know who's in the chat? I've been looking for them forever because I need a screenshot of them. What
Who?
up, Zord and Rosolution with the funniest
This
avatar
guy?
I've ever seen in my life?
Who?
That is
Yo,
Yeah,
crazy.
hello, whoever that guy.
hello
Uh,
I don't even know their gender. Hey, oh my God! Listen to this. I went
from
to McDonald's today for some fries.
yes.
They have
that's
this whole. They have McDonald Land now. It's this whole little thing you collect with the different characters, and they have transgender milkshakes and all kind of stuff.
what?
I
Wow.
want to
Oh wait.
explore McDonald Land.
Okay,
Did
you
you
should.
ever?
Oh
Yeah,
wait, CCM, hi to you because you said otherwise. You threatened us if we didn't say hi.
Jeff, have you ever looked into the whole McDonald's Monopoly scam? Remember the
Oh, I
Monopoly
have.
game?
They made a documentary about it. See, these are the
Yeah.
milkshakes with
Wait,
his.
wait,
That
wait.
looks like a yellow rubber glove. I don't know what message they're trying to send there.
That's Ronald
I don't
McDonald
know.
Can.
But there's
Well,
six. Look, there's six different McDonald lands that you can collect. Oh, it says, "Why is everybody angry at the new McDonald's Happy Meal?"
They have
Oh, I can't
check
wait.
this
We've
out.
uncovered a
Jeff,
mystery.
Jeff.
Hang on.
wait, are you
Oh,
calling them trans because they're like Hello Kitty trans? Like, what is
they're
the
the trans
collab?
colors. Just like if it was rainbow colored, people would say, "Oh, it's the gay milkshake."
Oh no, but they're
There
like
was
a mix
people.
between.
Look,
It's a collab.
it's the glove. It's got to be the glove. I'm telling you. What is the? I got to research this,
It's
folks. But
Teenage Mutant
McDonald's.
Ninja
anyway, back to
Turtles
McDonald
and
Land.
ugh,
I
Yeah.
wanna collect them and see what's in them. Like,
Hello Kitty.
Look at
look,
Grimace. Look at Grimace.
that looks so fun. Like he's on the. It's
Inner
not a
tube.
unicorn, but he's on the little
Yo,
raft.
growing up, grew up in New York, and Schiff. I don't know where you're from, but I don't know if you're from New York or not, because you sound like you're from New York. I don't know if you are or not, but growing up
Okay,
in New
so you grew
York,
up
we
in New
always
York, and what happened?
we always went to White Castle. White Castle was the best. We
Hmm.
loved White Castle, but we were never big into McDonald's. It was always Burger King. We loved Burger King. Loved the Burger King, man. Back
They
in the
didn't have a
day.
playground.
Yeah, but and then we came to Virginia. When I came to Virginia, I fell in love with Wendy's. Wendy's was so good, bro. You get
Oh,
a
it's the price. That's the scandal. It's
yeah,
$17 for one of these Happy Meals.
Oh my
Wendy's.
goodness. Jeez
Yeah,
Louise.
that's what people are losing their shit over. I
Holy
thought it was the
Yeah.
glove, because
wow.
that's what did it for me.
People
Wow.
said I was gross. People said I was gross, but I go to Wendy's, right? I would get like a quarter pounder with like not a quarter pounder, but like a cheeseburger, like a double cheeseburger, and you get like the fries, and then you get a frosty, chocolate
They had the
frosty.
square patties.
Yeah, exactly. Fresh, never frozen meat. But you would dip the fry in the frosty. You dip the fry in the ice cream and eat the
Yeah.
fry in the ice
Fries
cream.
You
and ice cream is
would.
good.
I
Well,
would
fries
not.
and like soft serve are good. Wait, do you know there's a Wendy's collab with the with Cheez Its? They have a Baconator Cheez It now.
Wendy looked like a demon. That
She
little
might be.
logo.
I don't know.
Like a little demon child.
I never tried it from Wendy's, but because I never had done that. But I've had a French fry and McDonald's ice cream. That's good stuff. A little salt, little
Yo,
sweet.
I'm telling you, and my mom would always do this. My mom would always do she would get the Lay's chips. No, the Wise. Remember the Wise chips? It's a New York
Kind
thing,
of,
Wise
sort of.
chips. And then she would dip them in like soft ice vanilla ice cream, like chips and ice cream. It's
Take
it's the
care, Frank.
salty, it's the salty and sweet, the salty and sweet. Yeah, yeah,
You ever had a
crazy.
chocolate dip potato chip?
I have not.
It's pretty good. Same
Is it
vibe.
good?
It's okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jeff. I'll see you later, man. I'll check you out, man. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Your chat, you have the most disgusting chat I've ever
I
seen.
know
I'll
you
see you
said
later.
that earlier, and
Yeah,
you.
I'll see you later, man. I'll see you later, man. You can't mitigate it. It's cool.
Well, tell me which one it is this time, so we could at least talk about it. Who's triggering him now? What chat do you think it was? Was it the Pippi Longstocking?
Why is that a fit?
I don't know.
Mhm. I don't
Was it
see
Frank? Was
anything.
it this guy? He's always triggering people. I don't know.
I
Oh, well, I'm
see.
not gonna worry about it. Oh, that's what it is. He's angling for a wrench.
Is it because Bart doesn't like White Castle? You don't have to like White Castle. That's fine.
I don't know. Well, I can't figure it out. I asked him. I gave him the opportunity to tell me which one, from my own curiosity.
Mm. Wait, Jeff, did I tell you about the worst thing that happened today?
The that you bought caffeine-free soda.
Yes, thank you for
Is
remembering it.
that your source of caffeine? Is like you don't have any other like coffee or tea in the house?
Um, I do have tea available, but I'm here for the soda pop. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
But I have, this is my year. This is the year of iced coffee for me. Like, I used to not be into it, and now I'm like way too into it. So I have to like regulate. You know what I mean? I gotta like space it out. Because I don't know if you know this, but I get a little bit hyper.
You get a what?
A little bit hyper.
Oh, from
Yeah,
food?
from caffeine.
Oh, from caffeine. Oh,
That's it.
that's. Oh, okay. I didn't see. I never know what drug is
Yeah,
causing
I'm
people's
addicted to it.
personality changes at
Strictly
any
on
given
caffeine.
moment.
This is my thing. So,
I'm really bad at detecting drugs. I'm really good if it's
oh,
autism
you.
or mental health, but if it's drugs, it's gonna fly right past me. How
Oh my
long you
god.
going tonight? Oh, hey, you should come up. We could do a shirtless stream. I'm
Yeah,
serious.
guys. Oh my gosh, I just learned that flat earthers don't believe in space. Can you come explain that to me? Isn't that one of those
You,
guys that
you
like
didn't
really
know space was fake and trans?
I did not know that. I
Well, it is.
missed the memo.
So,
What is it?
I usually tonight's a work night, so maybe another hour or so.
Gosh, we missed the window to watch part two. Go to
Well,
all this.
how come it's so hard to coordinate?
You just have to be like, I'm ready, and then
No,
we
it's not
will.
me. I keep waiting on Bex.
Oh, it's okay. Well, it's
But
definitely not
Bex
my
and I have
fault.
no problem coordinating our other shows.
Well, this is.
So why, like, how come this one can't get in the queue somehow?
I don't know. I just have been waiting for like y'all to be like, we're watching, and then
Oh, I did watch it, Doc, because I saw you do the bar. You know what? It inspired me. I really want to get some of that equipment, like a bell. Is it something I can do in my bedroom, or am I
it's
gonna
a
break
resistance bar.
something?
Yeah. Well, you weren't paying attention. You get the resistance bar kit, and then it comes with the one you can put on your door, and then you might lose a tooth or an eyeball. We already heard
Oh,
all
I
this.
forgot about the tooth or eyeball thing, and I've
Yeah,
already lost two, so
yeah,
I'll keep the rest if I can.
yeah. Just gotta
Eyeball,
step
I
in.
need to do my work, like
Yeah,
read chat and
yeah,
comments and stuff, see
yeah.
who's in the back. Um, but I still want. It looks fun. I want to try it. God, it's making me want to take my shirt off. It's kind of hot. It's muggy
Mm-hmm.
here.
Then the kettle bar thing. I didn't know that it was like that inertia thing that was like all about that. That's the point of that weight thing.
I don't know. I need to do it with somebody that can keep up. We had a panel dance somewhere on my channel. If you Google like panel rave or something, it was me and Moose and Jesse from Canada, and we all took our shirts off and we danced for like hours, and we had lights and stuff like that. So we've done activity like that, and I'd like to do more of that. But the problem is finding copyright free music that you can play long enough to have a dance. So I would like to do more activity on here, like maybe morning workouts. We could do some Jane Fonda.
Oh my
Phil,
god.
is that a cigarette?
Yes, it is a cigarette. It's a
All right, you
cigarette.
heard about my. We have a fine system. I know you don't like the police, but if you fuck up my channel, you get bumped, and you're gonna have to pay a
Yeah,
ticket to
and
come back.
I'm gonna pull up
Okay.
and yep.
Okay. Listen. But just so you know, I try to catch myself all the time, even before you catch it. So if I really slip up, it's not in any way purposely. I really try to be careful with what I
I
do.
believe that. I do
Mhm,
believe it's not intentional. I don't think
Yeah.
it
mhm.
is for most of these people. I don't think they mean to do it. I
Yeah.
think it's
I
impulse
don't want to try to
control.
do that. Believe me.
Phil, we
Yes.
will. alert the bears and your wife if you fuck up again.
I'm arguing with my wife yet today about the goddamn sandwich, by the way.
Do you mean the camera did the gold
Did you
thing?
do the camera? You said you
I
were
did the
gonna
fuck.
show us the
I did the
footage.
camera while I was on your panel. I was looking at the goddamn camera and I was showing you,
Yeah.
and
No.
the door blocks the view of when I'm in the
Right.
corner where I have my sandwich.
hmm
So there's no way to know if you made the sandwich.
There is. It's
Or
just kind of
if the dog ate it. It's like, listen, I feel like I'm in court right now. I'm in trial, and
I
I'm
feel
the
like it's
usual
Judge
suspect,
Judy.
and the jury's hung. The
That's
jury's hung.
nonsense, sir.
hmm
Who
But
ordered the
listen,
code red? Who ordered the code red?
uh, if to me, here's the argument against the dog for me. The sandwich is just gone, like it never happened. It's not like there's crumbs or there's like little pieces. A dog would not clean a sandwich out that like cleanly.
Okay, listen.
Yeah,
My dog,
No.
my dog scarfs his food fucking down. He scarfs it down like a goddamn
There'd
vacuum.
be
He wouldn't.
dog slobber. There'd be some trace that a creature,
He
an
went.
animal
Listen,
was
after he ate
there.
the peanut butter, he went right to the water bowl and was drinking water. Like his mouth's
This
all
sounds
sticky.
more like I
Oh,
thought
was
there
it
was
the
a
peanut butter
sandwich. It's
sandwich?
not here, like because it never was. There's no
I
trace of it.
I
You know what,
imagined
Jeff?
it
You
as
sound
a
just like my
hoagie.
goddamn wife right now, and I ain't trying to hear her. And the
Is that what
dog's not.
she's saying? You never made
Sandwich
the
didn't happen.
sandwich?
I didn't eat the
Get her
sandwich.
on
She
here.
told
We'll
me
settle
I'm
this. We will
crazy.
have court.
She told me I'm crazy, and I
Bring the
didn't
dog
even make a
too.
sandwich. I'm nuts.
Wait a minute,
So
Phil. This was a peanut butter sandwich?
yes, ma'am.
Did you look in the sink for the peanut butter knife?
The peanut butter knife stays on top of the peanut butter because every day it's
That's
used.
gross. What did you clean it off or?
I
That's
lick
like
it.
a peanut butter
I
spatula.
lick the whole thing.
I don't want to hear anymore. I know they call you Filthy Phil,
I
but
do.
we don't.
Wait,
I
what
lick.
other
I mean,
famous stuff is
what's wrong? What's
that?
wrong
I
with
really
having the
can't.
same knife
IG.
in your house? It's part of the family.
It's just nasty.
That's a
You
peanut butter
leave the
knife.
peanut butter on it. You just lick it and
You
stick
licked
it
it
on top of the
off.
peanut butter.
I
That's
lick it. I lick it
gross.
clean. It's clean. Put it right on top, and tomorrow I do it again. I'm
Because
ready to
getting a
go.
new
I
knife
hope you
is like
never
so
find the
much
sandwich.
effort.
And I
Okay,
got a butter knife too. I use for butter, just for butter.
Man, I'd
stop
rather have
it.
trash cake than a peanut butter
I
sandwich from your house.
But the fucking dog ate the goddamn sandwich. Anyways, I got thrown off a panel, man.
Why
Someone threw
would
me
it
off
eat
a
a peanut
panel,
butter
and
sandwich?
they
Okay,
banned
tell
me
me
off
about the
ever.
panel thing. The dog did not do it.
The
What
dog ate the fucking
panel?
sandwich. I was on another panel, and guess who blocked me on that panel? Guess who blocked me?
Well, you have to. Oh, you know,
oh,
because
you're getting peanut
if
butter
you tell me
troll.
the panel, it'll give it
Oh,
away.
too soon,
Moose,
BK.
Jack Talcott,
Damn.
Sanity Machine,
Oh,
Moose.
look at ingrown hair with the fucking GIF. It was fucking ingrown hair. Ingrown hair banned me.
Wait, what? BC?
What? Oh,
What
I
the
love that.
hell?
That's my
You
favorite.
blocked your friend?
That's
Yeah, he
because you sound
fucking
like someone he hates.
he
For
say
real? A
blocked
for
me on
real
the channel,
block?
dude. I couldn't even do any more comments because I called him a pendejo.
Oh. Well, I mean,
Phil, come on. Tell him the truth.
Oh, that dogs do they like it with the bread?
Yeah, they love peanut butter,
What
man.
kind
They'll
of
eat that
bread
shit.
was it? Was it the grain like 12 grain bread or
No,
was it like
it
Wonder
was white
Bread?
bread. And to be honest, my
I
dog is
knew it
like
was going to
hard to
be
give him
white bread.
medication. So anytime I give him medication, I just give him bread. And bread with peanut butter, the dog just eats the whole thing. You don't even
There'd
chew it.
be a tray if a dog and it was on a counter, like he would have to grab, like jump up on the counter and get it somehow. There'd be a trace somewhere.
no, you
Listen, this
don't
is not a little
The
understand.
fucking
sandwich was
chihuahua. This is
there.
a 130-pound American bulldog. He eats that bread like it's like he'll eat your fist like in one bite. Like he's got a
Yeah,
big ass
that
mouth.
sounds
There's no
dumb.
way for a dog to do that and not leave some kind of mess, some
Watch
kind
a
of trace, some
video.
spittle,
Here's
some
a grip.
crumbs,
Oh my
I
something,
god.
a
watched
peanut
my
butter
video. You know what I
smear, a
realized?
tongue.
I need more cameras in my house for the right
There
fucking
you go.
angle.
There you go. You also
That's
need
what I
I'm a
realized.
sandwich skeptic. I don't think it happened. The moon landing, yes. Your sandwich,
Hey, I believe you on that one, Jeff.
Okay, wait, we have a question. Is
Welcome,
it
hair.
Was it smooth or crunchy peanut butter?
Smooth.
All right, see that tracks. See, if it was crunchy, I could expect maybe there'd be a loose peanut here or there, but not. That
Nah,
is
it was smooth, and there was no crumbs. By the time I listen, but and in the video, you can see me scavenging for my sandwich like for
yeah.
10 minutes,
We got that part.
and then in those 10 minutes, the dog could have ate any
We
crumbs,
didn't see
whatever,
the
covered his
video,
tracks
did
up.
we?
We
It could have
saw
been very
part
easily.
of it. He held his phone up. We saw parts of it, and we heard his wife be all like, "You
I didn't.
crazy?"
I
The
don't
whole time.
remember seeing parts
Yeah,
of it.
I was even showing you my camera. I was like, look, I'm watching the videos right now, guys. I was on mute though, because I'm talking to my wife, and I was telling you how I told my wife how I told you guys that she calls me out once in a while, and she was
Well,
I'd
laughing in
have
the
to see the
background.
actual footage, like not through a
dude,
phone.
you were too busy telling him he looked like he was in a playroom.
He
Remember
was
Yeah,
that
in a
whole thing?
playroom.
I was
It
in my
looked like
dining room,
like a
dog.
nursery, like a child's, like
The
a
wall
like a
was
kindergarten
red.
classroom.
The wall was red.
Had bright colored walls and
Yeah, there was like a little rain jacket
big
or something
wooden
in the
pegs to
background.
hang
I
raincoats
Yeah,
had
on.
my little, I had my daycare chow rack hanging up for the coats.
yeah.
Oh shit, that's some funny shit. Anyways, how's
That's
everybody
not
doing? Everybody
okay.
doing good?
Well, I want to know why you got like. What'd you do? Why it was just a pendejo thing, or what'd you really do to get blocked?
No, I
Well,
called him a pendejo on a panel, and then he fucking like, don't make me time you out, film, and go right ahead, motherfucker. And he
this
fucking did.
did he time you out or block you, ban you?
I think he blocked me for the day for 24 hours. I can't even see.
That's an
Wow.
extreme timeout.
Wow. Wow. BC is like jumping right into
No, it
the
was
worst.
10 seconds. It was 10
No
seconds, but
fucking
I
listen.
ended
It
up.
wasn't 10
Phil, why
seconds. So
you
listen,
lying?
because I went back up. I went back up and I couldn't see nobody's chats. I couldn't see
Yeah. Oh,
nobody's
but
comments or nothing.
Jeff, let me say this. I timed him out for 10 seconds, but then the entire 30-minute chat from the beginning of the stream, he was after I just timed him out 10 seconds, but all his comments from the entire stream
Yeah.
were deleted.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, we have somebody in the back
Because you're a menace, Phil. You're a nuisance.
that's gonna come up, Miss
Oh,
Coke.
it was so awesome,
Say
though. It
hello
Wait,
actually
why
was
are
so
you
to your
saying it
awesome.
to
friend Miss
me?
Pepsi.
Oh my gosh! Yay! Diet Pepsi.
Hola. Hola.
You're
Came
my
Diet,
up for a
how
taste
we
enemy.
doing?
test. I came up for a taste test.
Oh yeah, everybody put on a
Hello,
blindfold
everybody.
and then drink us and then tell us who's better.
Yeah, drink us off and tell us which one you like better. I could be RC Cola if you prefer.
No, I
No,
like you with
yeah.
Diet Pepsi. You deserve it. You're quality.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sorry. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hey,
Welcome.
Jeff is talking shit about you, so feel free to
Thank
cry
you, Jeff.
and get all in your girls because he's like, oh, how come like we can like total? Wait, I think it's more like dissing me a little bit. But hold on, he was like, how come I could
No,
play on
like
the
how?
Bexx, but like you're involved
Here,
now? No,
I'm
we
gonna go
can't.
pee
That's
while you
part
tell it. I'll
two.
be back.
Yeah. So
What
Bex,
happened? What are we doing?
Hey, which was
What
better,
happened?
ingrown hair or ingrown toenail?
I
better?
want you to be. Can you be our taster?
You want Phil to be our teacher? He's
But
Artistic.
been married
ingrown.
man.
I like ingrown. I like ingrown hair. It's
Yeah,
more exciting when they pop it out or whatever, right?
that's all.
Like ingrown toenails.
Hey, the
Exciting.
toenail
Ingrown
sucks.
hair. Whoa,
Ingrown toenail
that's
sucks.
like a bundle ready to be unpacked right there.
Yes, it is. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bex,
I
Jeff
tried to
was
go
like
with the Diet
totally.
Coke, Diet Pepsi, ingrown hair, ingrown toenail. I couldn't think of anything else.
Hmm. So Jeff was giving me a hard time because we haven't watched part 2 yet, and he was asking why. Since you and he are so like perfect at coordinating watch parties and stuff, so why is this one part 2 so impossible? I blame him.
I blame him too.
I think it is his fault.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But actually, I think it has more to do with like Well, nothing. I was just going to say diversified watch time portfolios. Like maybe it's not so much that, it's just there's a lot to watch, a lot of places to be, all sorts of friends to watch and thing, Discord, and it's just like diversified
Dude.
portfolio.
I just told him, I said,
We
we're
might
waiting
need
for
a,
you. He's in charge. You just
we
got to be
need,
like, I'm ready now. Are you ready now? And then if we're ready, we say, yeah.
what do they call them? We need a mutual fun, what do they call them? Like advisor or whatever, like not without the D, like just a mutual fun advisor, right? Like,
Wait, aren't we
so
all the mutual fund advisors for each other?
Fun or
we
fund? Fun?
fun. Yeah. We
I
need
don't
like someone to
know. What are
plan
y'all
the event.
advising me?
Coordination of the
Of the
event
movie.
of the watching of the
Part
second
two.
half of the movie. The part 2.
Yeah.
We might have to rewatch part 1.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, it's just horses jumping and no tadpoles getting caught. We don't need to go back. We just need to go forward. Angelina Jolie is gonna get the right for women to vote. You gotta get it. You gotta watch it.
You see Jolene
Anyway,
Angie, you
I
mean?
look forward to it.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, I thought you said Jolene Angie. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You heard
Who's
me.
Jolene
Right.
Angie?
Yeah, who's that?
The one you said. That's not what you
Angelina
said?
Jolie.
Oh,
Angelina
my bad.
Jolie?
I heard it backwards. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like that's the one that's married. That's the one that's was married to like Pity Brad or whatever his name is.
Yes.
Yeah. Petey Brad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I know.
exactly. I'm
Mike,
so glad
Pat
you're on the
wants you to
same
cheer
page
up.
with me. Thank God I'm not crazy.
Oh,
I swear to God, I ate that sandwich.
Thank
it's
you,
nice.
Pat. I'm
Pat.
certainly cheered up after that.
Mm-hmm. So what else, friends? What's going on over here? I see it's the I love the thumbnail today, the
Right?
background, the
Me
manliest spot on
too.
the internet. Like
Yes,
I'm
I'm
so
not
excited. That's
afraid to
why I
show
showed
my
up. I
unicorn.
have the internet has deemed me a man, and so I am here.
How does the internet? The internet no more deem you a man
They do. I am
with that
intersex. I am
voice?
hermaphrodite. I am a
Well, they
man.
deem
Thank you so
Shift
much.
a man too. So, man, the women are more
Well,
manly than the men around
yeah.
here.
Well,
Thank you
my
for welcoming us to
my
your
voice
space.
changer and whatnot.
My voice changer.
I'll just tell
Anyway.
you, if I had ever come out here without my fat filter on my face,
Mm.
people would have lost their
Oh my
minds.
God.
So
I hate that
shout out
too.
to the fat filters. Yeah. Fat
More to love.
aging filters. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You know?
Wait, Jeff, you've seen her truck love, right?
I did, yeah.
Pretty
How's
impressive.
that going?
Oh, I tell you, well, it's difficult. I mean, I am in a very socialist system where I have put in for a marriage contract, and I did
Canada.
tag the whole
They'll probably
my
give it
strange
to you.
obsession. The guy that like was totally in love with his Corvette. I thought he paved the way. Like now that being said, I am in love with a Kenworth truck that is like a ground and pound the fucking holes into the ground, has rhubards on the front, and we will just drive it straight through the Ministry of Marriage or whatever they're
Do
called.
you think
You
that the
know?
convoy thing, like they would hold that against you?
Oh, that would be so great if they would hold the convoy against me. I mean, don't tell a road rabbit. Oh my
An
goodness.
idol.
I'm just gonna have to mute up. I'm blushing here, friends, but I am a full-on semisexual. I'm not sure if I'm a like polyamorous semisexual yet. Like, but I am in love
Well,
with the
I don't know
semi
if you
truck
know
and
this,
I
but
have no
Phil
shame.
builds fire trucks for a living.
Yeah.
He does well. I don't know what
Really?
kind of truck this is,
Maybe he could
but just because I
manufacture
can,
you a
I mean,
companion.
just in case it was wanted to share for just a moment for those that may not know, just let me bring it up. Here's the front. You won't see here. Here's the front view. Here is, oh
What
my
the
gosh,
hell
that's
is
Rogue
that?
Rabbit. Yeah, that's
Oh,
my love
okay.
of my life, man. Look at the rhubars on
Oh,
the front, and I don't
yeah, I
even
see
live
the
where
appeal.
kangaroos like.
That's Canada. It's
Yeah,
so sunny.
and
Y'all
then
need
like
to move,
here, I'll
like,
try
do
and
y'all's
maybe
weeds.
someone with more truck experience can actually tell me what kind of truck it is. I did ask the guy. He's like, it drills holes. I'm like, say no more. Say
Drills
no
holes.
more.
Oh, and this is another
Yeah.
view.
So, like,
Hydro
oh my god,
force.
like,
Even the name
yeah,
excavating. Oh, y'all are gonna have fun.
I
You gonna
know,
have fun at least.
I know. and the
see.
sleeper car
Rebel,
there for like, for when
Hurricane.
I need to rest after, like,
Yeah. For in
and my little
between
heart,
time.
like,
What
I'm
is
covering
this? A
up people's
spider?
privacy.
What is all this shit? Is this antlers? What is this?
But thank you very much for indulging me. I shall remove from stage because I'm getting a little verklempt.
I understand
And then,
it.
look,
I
now
get
I'm
it.
removed
Oh,
from studio. Look, it's like I have the keys, eh? It's like I have the keys. I'm like, bye.
You have the keys to the
Bye.
palace, girl. You have the keys to the palace.
I do. I do.
I didn't
It
know
is
that
really
you
a
build
pleasure to
fire
see you
trucks.
all.
well, you as well, and
Thank you.
hopefully I'll be seeing you later this week, like on Thursday at least.
Thank you for coming up.
For part
Thank you for
two, or
having
is
me.
this your separate watch party? Fuck shit.
Huh?
Are you excited to see her on Thursday for your separate
For Big
party?
Brother, you
Watch
can
party?
join us for that. It's
No,
like halfway through the
no,
season,
I
but you're
don't
welcome to join.
want to.
Isn't that a Kenworth or is that a Peterbilt? I think it's a Kenworth.
That is a Kenworth. It's a Kenworth. Yeah.
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 Mm,
Although, I mean, if it had been a Peterbilt, I might have fallen for it as well. I'm not a, what would that be?
a truckist.
Brandist or
By
whatever. Like, I'm
semi,
not a racist
demi
truck person,
semi.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
got you.
So
I mean, it's a good truck. I mean, it is. I
it
don't know
is
what
a
you're
nice
planning on
truck.
doing with it, but it's a
Purple.
good truck.
Well, that's between me and her actually. But thank you for respecting our privacy.
Wait, that was
I
a
was
woman
wondering.
the whole time? I thought that truck was a
You're very
man.
welcome.
Oh my god, you can't tell
Well, it
anything
could
these
be a
days.
You
man.
didn't see the
It could be
rack
a
on
man.
her? What
I
are you
mean,
talking
No,
about,
I didn't
Jeff?
think,
You
I
didn't see
thought
the
that
rack
was,
on her?
I didn't think that was a rag. I thought that was,
She had the whole rack right in the front, right in the grill. She showed it to all of us. That's
yeah.
a female.
Wait, that truck's
So
a
I guess
man.
I'm
What are
so
you
bad at
talking
that.
about? That truck's a man.
she's
I,
all girl in the front and man in the back. Maybe, like, again, I'm not trying to be like,
she's
hey, hi there,
non-binary.
my
You know what? You
intersexual.
get you fall in love with the truck, not their parts. You know what I'm saying?
The
Hey,
parts are
exactly. I got you on
important.
that shit. I got you on that shit.
There's night and day difference between the two parts, at
You
least to
fall in love
me.
with the truck, not the parts, goddammit.
Yep. You just
Well,
grab
and I
that
was
clutch
wondering.
and take it for a ride. Mm.
You know,
I don't mean
sometimes
to
Chef, the
pry.
right truck will take you real far. You know what I mean?
I get it. I got it. That's
I
right.
didn't mean to pry, but there's a lot of comments referring to a dad
That's
in the chat. Like,
Mike.
who's the
That's
daddy?
Mangy. That's
Oh,
the little Mangy family.
I had no idea that
Yeah.
Maggie
Yeah,
had
that's
so
from
many
a pet
internet
perspective.
internet offspring.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I,
things spawn on the internet. Memes and they go viral and they replicate
I
in
know, I
Yeah,
have seen the
YouTube.
strong affection.
that's Vinny Pots and Pans doing all this shit. That's who that is.
That is that Vinny? Vinny's
I got his
Mangy?
I got his docs. I got his docs. It's all good. It's all good. I
I
won't
would have
dox him on
never.
here.
I thought
Well,
that was what's his
I won't.
face,
I won't.
Wombat.
No.
I
It's
have
Vinny,
seen.
and then it also has Wombat, and also
Somebody's
has
birthday.
I don't want to say anybody's real name on here. M Corner.
But
Yeah.
that's no
So yeah,
bull.
it's all.
Wait,
Well,
Oh,
there
M
is like
Corner.
a
Wait, he's
lot.
one of
There
them.
is a.
Yeah, he's one of them. Yeah.
Which I can't stand that little rat
He's a
creature.
rat. That's Liliana's best friend, and the problem is that he's a half-wit. He's a half-wit, like 111, and he has beautiful drawings though, beautiful paintings.
I don't think
But
they're beautiful. Like a child could
no,
do that with a
it's a
box of colored
joke.
pencils.
No, it's a joke. Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah. I have his real name. I'll put his
So
real name in the back if you want. I'll put
No,
his name in
no,
the
I
back.
don't. I don't
Yeah,
need
if you
his
want
real
his real
name
name, then you can go real life on
because
him if you
I'm not
want.
the type person that would
Yeah,
do
yeah,
like anything like that to begin with.
yeah,
I don't.
yeah. So
Total strangers are not going to provoke me to do
So M
something
corner,
outside of the
M
internet.
corner, M corner is a half-foot handicapped man living with his mom. He's handicapped, and this
How
is
do
all
you?
he
Where do
does
you get
all day
your? How
long.
do you know all this?
Because I have people behind the scenes, bro.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Yeah,
Samantha.
I need some people behind the scenes.
yeah. I can get info on anybody, but I don't do it unless they threaten me. They
Oh,
threatened
M
you, and
corner. I have
I
no
don't
problem.
like that. I don't like
I
that.
have. There's. I don't have
You want to
any.
know his
There's
first name?
no
You want to know
bad
his first
feelings
name?
about
Want me
that.
to tell you his first name? Just
No,
his
not
first name.
no.
Just his
So
first
why are
name.
you doing that,
No,
Mike? Mike, why are you doing that, Mike? Why are you trying to give out information?
Because he made pictures of K-wording Jeff, bro.
but I'm good. We good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I said,
He's
I'm
a
not
he,
that type of person. You know.
he's a dimwit. He's a dimwit. He's a dimwit.
I do
Yo,
agree he's a dimwit.
yeah, he's a dimwit, bro. Bro, so he shows
But
himself. So he
right,
takes a
that's what I'm
picture,
saying.
right?
Like
He
there's
takes
no
a
need to
picture.
do anything more because he himself has
Yeah,
already done everything that somebody could do to a person. I
he
mean,
takes a
he has
picture.
to be himself. He has to spend his
You
whole
know,
existence being him.
He takes a picture, and he's on a recliner, right?
that's
He's on a recliner chair, and you look over to the side. There's like 30 medications on the table with his freaking name on it. What a moron! Like you just doxed yourself.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So yeah, yep.
it's a
And the
huge
corner.
responsibility to have so many people like online love you. That's what I would say that's
Yeah,
what I would
yeah.
say, Mike.
I hardly
I would say,
notice.
like is
But the problem
they love
is,
you or they love to hate you and they want you to be their daddy. Like
sure,
what can you
sure.
do? You just all you can do is love them, right?
I
You know?
in
They
four
wanted you to
years.
be their daddy.
Just hear me out. Hear me out. In 4 years, I've only ever went real life on one
Ain't no
person.
daddies here.
In 4 years, and that was the 111 kid. Now he's 20,
What
21.
about Nick Volt?
Never, ever.
You didn't call his
Jeff,
job?
look. No, never. Jeff, look at me.
Okay.
Never. If someone did, it wasn't me. It was
Okay.
not me. And I'm telling you, and you
Yeah,
can read people.
I've
I'm telling you, no, it was not me. But the 111 kid called my house at like 4 o'clock in the morning and said, "I'm coming to K-word you and
okay.
K-word your
No,
family." No, that's what he
It
said.
cut. You could end up paying a fine. End it here.
Yeah. So I had to take it to a higher level, and that's all I did, and that was it. And then
Okay.
they'll handle it. They'll
End of
handle it.
story.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. End of story. Yeah.
Did it work? Did it end the behavior?
Oh yeah. Oh
Can you
yeah.
let him end
It's
the
gonna
story?
yeah, it's gonna end it. Trust me. Trust me. It's gonna end it. It's gonna end the behavior. Trust me. It's gonna end it because they're taking care of it. Because you can't do that stuff
Sorry.
online. You can't
All
do that
right.
stuff.
So moving on from 111.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care.
Yep.
He doesn't interest me as a topic. It's like dead air
Yeah.
taking up my
Yeah.
panel
I'm
time.
I'm just saying. In retrospect, that's the only time I ever took it to that level. The only time I ever took it to that level.
Okay.
That's all I was trying to say. All I was trying to say. That's all. Go ahead.
Did you go through a phase, Mike, where when some of your super fanatics were, adoring you with their attention, that you actually kind of could become a little bit of a super fanatic yourself back for a bit? Like, was there ever a
No,
learning curve there where?
No, if you're asking me, no, it never happened that way. Asking me, no, it's the thing is that we control back and forth, but you should never ever go real life on somebody. You should never do that. But if you feel like there's some kind of danger, then
That's not what
yes,
she asked.
yeah. But the whole thing is that no, I never get bothered by this stuff. It doesn't bother me. It really
No,
doesn't
but do
affect.
you start to adore them back? Like the ones that
No,
admire you, do you no,
no,
just
no,
one way
no.
fandom.
No, because I know friends and I know clingers. No, I don't. I don't. So do I adore certain people? Like Jeff, I adore you, and I'm not glazing you, bro. I adore you because I love coming on your panel. You give me good advice. You calm me down. You always point me in the right direction, right? So yes, there are some people I generally actually
That all that
like.
happens.
Yeah, I actually like certain people, but no, other people, no, I couldn't give a rat's piss. I want to say piss, but rat's piss about these other people. Yeah,
But
I
like
don't,
all
I
the
don't,
fans that follow you around,
yeah,
the Mike fan club, do
sure.
you have
Speaking,
any affection for them at all?
No, zero,
Oh, damn.
Do you feel like you have to retaliate
zero,
to the ones who hate on you, Mike? Like, do you feel like
zero,
if
zero,
they retaliate towards you,
zero,
or if
because
they do
the whole
something
thing
towards you, do
is,
you have to do it back to them the same way? Like,
but I
for
don't,
advice type
no,
shit?
but, well, Phil, if you're asking me a question, let me answer you. So if you're asking
Yes,
me
sir.
this,
Let
if you're
him
asking
answer
me,
that.
do I retaliate? I don't. I actually just leave it alone. I don't do anything. Like if you went to my channel, which is nothing, I have like nothing on my. I don't go any. I don't do. I
But
don't
you go
post
to all these
videos.
other panels and do it.
Of course,
Yeah,
but I
that's
don't
why I'm
do it.
asking. So
But
when they
I don't make.
retaliate in return,
But
go
I
ahead.
don't make videos. I don't make videos on people. I don't exploit people. I don't share information. I don't do any of that stuff.
You
I don't
just
do that.
offered to share information.
Yeah,
I don't do
that's what
it.
I'm
I
trying to
don't do
get
it.
to. Yeah, thank you.
I had to
Yo,
stop
you
you.
want to know? You want to know who Pat? You want to know who? Yo.
No, I don't want to know any of that. I don't want any doxing.
Whew. Man,
Save it for
I'm
like
so
bananas
close.
or
I'm
JoJo's
so
or
close. So close to doxing that dude, man. I'm so close, bro.
well,
But
don't do it on
anyway,
here because you're gonna
yeah,
get a
I'm not.
ban.
I'm not.
How do you get?
You
Okay,
can.
so
Well, you
Mike,
can,
how do you get
Jeff.
this
You can
information?
ban
How
me
do
if
you
you
get
want to,
who
but
they
I
are?
won't. I won't do it on your panel. I'm telling you, as out of
Okay.
respect, I won't do it on your panel.
Because you do a lot of other stuff on my panel,
Mike,
even though
Mike,
the
respectfully speaking, you
respect.
say that you don't care, you don't do anything, but how do you know all this information if you're not looking at research and doing kind of research?
Sure, sure. I have a certain way of doing it. It's
Joey told us
reverse.
his method the other day.
Yeah, it's reverse URLs, and then it's
Reverse who?
URLs, like
Oh,
Yeah, so you
IRLs.
can
URLs.
Yeah. And
that can easily be blocked. I mean, you can go on another way to get onto a
yeah,
URL and not use your URL.
there's a way of doing it. There's a different way of doing it, and it depends on what server you have. So it depends on how you can find out. You can find out people's information. You can do it. You can do it. You can. There's a way to do it. And you can also pay people to do it. Master
Yeah,
hackers.
but
I
so
doubt that.
if you don't care, like I'm being respectful. If you don't give a shit, it doesn't bother you. Like, why would someone pay? Why would I go through the back routes
Sure,
of finding information if I
sure,
don't bother me
sure,
at all?
sure. So if someone's coming after you, right, and they're calling the law on you, you want to have their information just in case you have to go and give it to them. Just give it to them. You're not doing it. I'm not
But
doing
can't they
anything
trace
personal.
phone calls like that and stuff?
Yes, yes, yes. So, all right. I know you hate to hear this. I'm gonna regurgitate this again. When the kid called me, he called me from his actual freaking house phone with his name on my
Yeah, how
freaking.
are we back on this topic?
But I'm saying, but yes, it's so easy to track certain people, but other people that
Bye,
try to
Bex. Take
use,
care.
yeah, people that try to use like all the spoof apps and the text now numbers. There's a way to track those as well. You can track those as well because there's a certain point where you have to put it. So if text now number, there's a point where you have to put an email to get the text now
Oh,
number.
I
So then
actually agree with Angel here. This
yeah,
is a
then you can
real moment.
then you can reverse it, and then you get the information. So this is what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
thank. Again,
It,
back to like you were saying, that how do you put up there, Jeff? Like it's all the internet. It's all words. Like why are we getting
Right.
so
I
deep?
don't understand. Like nothing I've experienced on the internet has made me want to do any of that.
Yeah,
no, not at
exactly.
all.
That's for once I can agree
Even
with you,
when
Jeff.
this kid,
Fucking shit.
e- even when someone told me that something to my children, right? Something to my children, right? I still wouldn't go real life. I wouldn't do that because that's just words. But when someone called me and said, I'm going to end your life and your family's life, then you have to take that as a credible threat. That's
I
all I'm
would.
trying to say. So,
I've never had
yeah,
that
yeah,
happen, but I would probably
Yeah, me
report
neither.
it.
I've never had someone
yeah,
say that to
I
me neither.
yeah,
I actually have been threatened over the internet, but
yeah.
Yeah, to
it
like
didn't go
kick your
anywhere
ass,
because of the
whatever. But no one said
interstate
they're gonna
laws.
come to my house. Even if they said that to me, I'm like,
Yeah.
cool. You can come to my
And
house.
the exact, it's all recorded. The detectives have it. I'm sending people to come to your home. I'm sending people. They're going to end you and end your life and end your family, and your son. And
And
they're
you
on
take
the
it
way.
seriously? You actually believe that's what's going to happen?
Jeff, you never know, bro. You never know. You never know.
But what if they hold on? But what if they're using a burner phone or a fucking other server just to come on to you and you don't even
I
know
don't
any
know.
of the information?
I feel like if
Dude,
I got a phone call saying that, I would just ignore it. I would just hang
Yeah,
Phil,
up
it'd
and
be a
go
prank.
about my
Phil,
I
life.
would
Phil,
start laughing, Jeff. I feel like it's a prank. This has got to be a prank. Who the hell is this? This Mike?
Phil, he
That's what I
used
would have said.
Phil, he used his own family's phone. The number came up.
That
His
would make
name
me
came up.
take like even less fearful that he's that like much of an idiot. Like I'd feel like I had even
Then
less to
then
worry
then
about.
then he called and said, "I'm going to off myself and off my neighbors." In the same night.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know what topics
Yeah.
you're getting onto with people to get into those kind of topics, but I never heard shit like that towards me. So it's kind of
It's
like
just, it's
different,
just,
I guess.
it's the same. It's the same person. Jeff doesn't want me to say who it is, but we all know who it is. He doesn't want me to
And
say
we
who it
know
is.
who
But
it is.
it's
I
just,
want you to stop talking.
yeah,
It's not that I don't want you to say
yeah.
who he is. I just don't know why we keep end up on this conversation. I don't even
Because the
find this
whole point,
person
Jeff, is
interesting. I don't want to keep talking about him constantly.
the whole point, Jeff, is that this is YouTube words. We're getting back to this is YouTube words. Don't take it personal. Don't take it real life. That's the
I
whole point.
don't. I don't know why
That's the
everyone,
whole point.
like all of you,
But
do.
but I don't. I only did it because I felt threatened. That's all. That's it. I felt
I mean,
threatened.
I mean, personally,
Yeah.
if you throw it in my life and my family, I can maybe get more involved. But like, you'd have to be on my porch. You'd have to be coming to my
Yeah.
property.
Yeah. I made a phone call to a very good friend of mine.
Has
She's been
anybody
on
ever
the
came to
sheriff's
your house before,
department.
Mike?
Yeah, she's been on the sheriff's
Anybody
department for
ever came to your
25
house
years.
before, Mike? And show up to
I
your
made a,
house?
I made a call and she took care of it. She took care of it. That's it. She just took care of it and that was it. And I don't have anything to do with it. I have nothing to do with it. Law
You
enforcement
made
will
a
take
phone
care of it.
call.
That's it. I made a
You
phone
just
call. I
admitted
said,
to making.
of course. You're going to call my home and say that? I'm going to make a phone call
Okay,
back to a
I
friend of
want
mine.
this topic
Yeah.
to end. It can end
Yeah, I know.
by
I know. Yeah, I know. I
taking
know.
you
But
off
you're
the
you're you're,
panel, or
you're
we can end by
ask
moving on to something else.
right. Sure. You're asking a question and you don't let me answer. That's all.
I'm
That's all.
not. Phil is, but this is a loop. Phil,
Yeah.
this is not going to go anywhere.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I changed topics.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, everything is good though. Everything's fine. Everyone's safe. Everything's good to go. Yeah.
Good.
Everything's good to go. Yeah. Yep.
Have the cats come back?
I saw Kitty earlier. Kitty. And I put a little can of I put a can of tuna out there for him, and I put some ice water. I do water with ice cubes in it, so it's really cold. And yeah, Kitty ate. I didn't see socks. I
Speaking
didn't
of
see socks.
speaking of cats, I killed a raccoon and a cat this morning going into work.
Like with your car?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Hang on. That's another topic. No, but I'm
Well, it wasn't
sorry
on
to hear
purpose. I
that.
didn't kill them. Like I wasn't like running
Well,
them
no, I
over.
didn't think you did it on purpose, but you just don't have to tell us the details.
My
I
bad.
think
Just saying.
like it's a YouTube thing.
I got you. There was also a deer that got exploded on in the road too, but
Would you stop?
I used different words. My bad.
Yeah, you used even more extreme words.
Okay, my bad.
Like that's the
I'm
entire
trying to
point
change
of
topic.
like.
I'm trying to give you different topics. My bad.
Well,
I was
don't
thinking
go
of
into
mind
a
running.
worse topic than the one we're trying to move
Okay,
away
but
from.
my mind runs how it runs. Like you have your mind that runs. I'm trying to move topic, and you're talking about cats, and it happened
All
this
right.
morning, and I thought about what happened this morning. That's all it was.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what I have to watch out for is
I got you.
the way the minds run here.
But just so we're on the same page, being about changing topic, we can't talk about the marijuana type thing or have that on the panel. We can't speak about explosions or kind of that kind of stuff. I don't want to use the words. What else do we have? So I'm aware. So again, like
Anything child related.
that's obvious. That would never come out of my mouth. To be honest,
You would think, but it's not.
I got you.
Everyone's always going after each other's kids or accusing people
That
of
would never do that. That would never be
all
me.
of that shit.
Okay. I would never dodge
I
you. I would
think
never
those are the
threaten to
big
dodge
ones,
you. I would
and
never
of
talk
course,
about kids.
doxing and striking channels and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
I wouldn't be pee bombing. Occasionally, you catch me when I do whatever I do. You know what I do once in a while. But other than that, that's all. I just don't want to
Throwing
make
books out
break
of
any
car
rules.
windows, that kind of stuff.
Throwing books out of car windows. Can you
Yeah.
read? Can you read and drive at the same time? Is my
That
question.
you don't have to throw it out the window. You don't have to litter.
I didn't litter though. I kept the book. I didn't
Like
throw
I
it out.
can't read and drive at the same.
That was a joke. That was a joke. I kept the book.
Oh,
I
you did.
didn't throw the
Okay.
book. Yeah, I didn't throw the book out
I
the
didn't
window.
want to believe that about you.
No, I did not do that, Jeff. I showed the book.
But then
after.
you're
I
like,
was
they call
joking.
me Filthy Phil. That's what I do. If I want to throw something, I'll throw it.
I didn't throw the book out the window. I got the book.
All right.
I gave
Good.
it to my niece.
You've really turned my day around. Thanks.
But yeah, I showed the book on the panel. The ship was
I
laughing.
know it's the Happy. They're giving books in Happy Meals now. I don't know if y'all know this. Well, they might have changed it now with the McDonald Land.
Who
But
knows?
before that, you got it was a book about the bunny or something.
I have
It's
to
an
look back.
actual
Actually,
book that you could
I
turn the
read the whole
pages
book
and
on the
read and look
highway
at
while
the
I was
We
driving.
never got anything even a quarter of that cool in a Happy Meal.
Yeah, and I read it out loud. That was a good day.
I remember.
Yeah.
I was excited.
The good old days. That's when you could.
It is Vinny.
That was the good old days.
It was
Union
like
Day.
what 2 weeks ago.
No, that was like probably 2 months ago. To be honest.
Okay. That was the good. All right. I
Yeah,
guess.
2 months ago.
Well.
But anyways, what's up, Manji? You all right? Why you so quiet, bro?
Feathers. They put
Are you talking to me?
feathers
I'm
in
sorry, you
cat
talking to me?
food.
I just really think this is just boring. It's just boring as shit. That's all. It's just boring. That's all.
I got you.
Go do
My
something
bad.
else. I think the loops are boring.
Yeah,
I
just
think
boring.
111 is boring.
Yeah, it's boring.
Way more boring than anything we're talking about.
Yeah. That's great. That's great.
And there's plenty of panels that would want to hear it. That
Of course.
they would want you to talk about that kind of stuff.
Just not this one. Just not this one, Jeff.
Yeah, just not this one.
Okay, gotcha.
This
There's
one's
nothing
good.
new to say
This
about
one's
it.
good where it's at. I mean, you can put some info
Jeff,
into
what
the
would
topic
happen
if you
if I
find
left?
it
What would happen to all
interesting.
what happened to all your shitty haters in the chat? What would happen?
You could take them. Hopefully they would follow you.
Jeff, don't follow me around. It's like the Pied Piper.
In
Like when
fact, find a
you're
panel.
playing
Let
the
me think of
flute.
a panel that I don't like. Maybe you could hang out there for a while, and they would all go over there, like as a decoy.
How many haters do we got in the chat? I don't think we
Send
got
them,
haters.
take them to
dude.
Liliana's panel.
I don't think we got no haters
Oh,
in
Start
the
hanging
chat.
out at her
no.
channel.
Dude, I would never go there, bro. Dude,
Yo,
Or
she's
salute to
Dutchy.
the
Take them to
salute
Dutchy's.
to the chat, yo. Salute to the chat. Peace and love, yo.
I actually believe it or not, I actually like Dutchy. Dutchy's a wild card, but I actually like Dutchy.
She's
I
not
actually
that
like
wild.
her.
She's not even that good.
Yeah. But I mean, she's spunky, but she's also funny.
She's
You know?
messy. She
Yeah,
tries
she's
to
funny, though.
disrupt.
Yeah, definitely. But Liliana, that's a losing.
What's up, Prairie 745? What's up, Beast
not
Day?
gonna happen. Not gonna happen. It's funny because I know. It's funny because all these socks are like two people. It's just funny as hell. They have all these fake socks. It's just funny.
Bobby.
But it is what it is. But you know,
salute to everybody.
Liliana and Samsonite.
How about this? Well, Samsonite that's Joey Waffles.
No.
But
Barn to Robinson.
It is.
Shout out to them.
It is. That's Joey Waffles.
I don't think Samsonite is Joey.
That's who.
Shout out to ICB.
I already know it is, bro. Stop. But no. But yeah. Anyone wants to come up? Let people come up. It's like, it's funny how people.
Come up as open panel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people run their mouth in chat, but they're afraid to come up and face the legend. They're afraid to face Mangy. They're afraid.
What's Mangy mean?
The legend, rage quit twice already, dropped off the panel.
Oh, it's a circle. It's a circle, bro. It's a circle.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting that other part of the circle because it's so convincing in the moment.
So Phil, yeah. Do I look upset to you, Jeff? I'm having a great time.
Now.
Yeah, I'm not upset ever.
Well,
right. You said the topic was boring. You said it was a boring channel, so I was wondering where you.
It is boring. It's boring right now. I'm trying to get Phil. God damn it! I'm trying to get people to come up.
I have been consistently enjoying my panel since it started.
Yeah, I'm trying to get people to come up.
I have too.
Yeah.
But hold on, so you trying people to come up like talking shit about them so they can come up, or you want them to come up?
Yeah, of course. What you do, so you antagonize. So what you do is so the way the show works is that you make like you're upset, right? You make like you're mad.
He's trying to troll guests onto my panel so that I'll have a show.
That's it. And then you come back up, then you dare them to come up, and then you drop and you come back up. You act like you're upset, and then you're like act like you're like happy.
I've never really had to do that.
Or you got a phone call,
most of the time, people just show up on their own.
No. When I was on the phone that one night, I was talking to my son because I talked to my son because my son's in Ohio. So I talked to him. He calls me randomly. And I told you, I talked to my son today for like an hour and a half, not online,
Yeah,
but, offline.
got you.
But no, my son just will randomly call me and just talk to, Dad, can I talk to you about something? That's all. So I'll talk to my son. And then when 11 the kid was like, he's calling the cops. He's calling the cops on me. But I was just
drift
talking.
back onto this?
But I was just talking to my son. I was just talking to my son. That's all. That's all I was talking to was my son. That's all. Yeah.
Be careful with those cigarettes, Phil.
My son will just
I know,
randomly
man.
call
It's
me.
been tough sometimes, yo. I'm telling you, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's been tough.
When my son's in different parts of the country, it's a couple hour difference. So it may be like 7 o'clock here, 8 o'clock here, but it might be like 5 o'clock. So he'll just give me a quick.
Yeah.
He'll just give me a quick call. Hey, Dad, and we just talk, and I don't want anybody to hear me talking to him, so I mute. I don't want to hear my
So
son.
when you're on the stream while y'all are talking?
Yeah.
That's addiction.
Yeah. No, because if I drop, then I may not get back on because other people are backstage. So I'll just mute. I'll mute down and I'll just talk to him, and then.
You talking about like on other panels?
Yeah, on other panels.
But now, you don't think people make space for you? You're a legend.
It depends. It depends because the problem is that if I type into Backchat, I'm here, then they'll drop people just to have me up.
Yeah.
They'll actually tick people off.
That's what I hear.
It is what it is. It's the art. It's the art of carrying a panel.
Does that entertain you?
I mean, it's
pretty much just
in a way.
monologuing.
In a way, it's a show of respect because the thing is that if I stop, now Jeff is good with carrying the panel, and Phil talks a lot, right? And that's good. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. But like other panels, if certain people stop, then it's just like the air is gone out of the room, So
I got you.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on the panel, who's on the panel. I was on CTs tonight, right? And I don't know if you saw, I was on CTs, and then they tried to dog me. That was today.
I saw you there last night, though.
Huh?
I saw you there last night.
Yeah, I'm always on CT. CT's my boy. I'm always on CTs. My guy. But they tried to dogpile me, and I just started ripping people. And it's just funny because I go into troll mode, but I don't like it. I want to come on and have a conversation. So me, CT, Gimpy, Bob, Petty. We were having we have good conversation about all this different stuff, right? Then you have two other people come on. Yeah, you mother effer.
That sounds like Fred Sanford.
Jesus Christ. It's just like, they give you a headache. They want you to jump off the panel. So I said to CT, I was like, bro, I'm just going to mute. I'm going to mute and I'll just chill and you guys talk. So then I mute. Nothing. Like it's like
that happens on here.
Yeah. So, but the whole thing is that people like to attack certain people, It's all good though. It's all right. It's fine.
Yes. People like to attack certain people.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's pretty standard for YouTube.
Yeah. That's it. Online, but they wouldn't do it in real life. And that's the
no, because we're not in real life.
But even CT said. So a guy came on, right?
We're not in real life. We're on the internet, bro.
His name is Will of Wall Street, right? We're on CTs, and he's like, "I'm 6'5", man. I'll whip your tail." And CT is a shorter guy, but CT has a lot of training in jiu-jitsu, and so do I. And I even stepped in and said, "Bro, what are you talking about? Why are you threatening him? He didn't threaten you. What are you doing?" "Nah, man." I said, "You're just a low impulse moron. Why don't you come fight me? I'm 6'3", 210. Come fight me."
Like on the internet, fight you or?
No,
Go fight
I'm
you in
talking
real
about
life.
he
I'd
actually
fight you.
threatened him.
Because
Mike,
He
what does
Mike,
your
threatened him.
size have to
Mike,
do
I'd
with?
fucking fight you, Mike, just to get into it. Why
No, you
not just
wouldn't.
try it out?
Phil, you would not want
I
to. You
would.
would not want to.
I
I
would,
love
dude.
Marines. Love you. You would not want to. You just would not want to.
I
Oh my
totally would
God,
just to do it one
that's
day.
my satanic daddy, Billy Idol.
Yeah.
Oh yes, he was like one of the
Yeah.
first.
I mean,
He
I'm
had
not
all
saying
that
it in a bad
satanic
way. I'm just
imagery in
saying,
his
like, it'd be cool to get
videos,
into a
and he
fucking
was
ring. Like,
still
I like
popular.
challenges.
No,
That's all
Phil,
I'm
you
trying
would
to
not
say.
want to. Phil, you would not want to. I'm
He
just saying you
somehow
just would
bypassed the
not
whole
want to.
satanic panic.
Yeah.
Nobody even
Yeah.
said
Yo,
anything.
Billy
I heard the
Idol.
whole thing, Jeff. I'm just trying to see what's going on.
Yeah. No, you would, Phil. You wouldn't want to, bro. You wouldn't want to. But the whole thing is that Billy Idol. I think I loved him in
He has a
the
new
Adam
album out.
Sandler.
He just put out. It's really good.
Yo, the Adam Sandler movie where he was on the plane with him and Drew Barrymore. You
Which
remember
one?
that? God, what was it?
I
Where
didn't
he
even know
was
he was in movies.
the wedding singer, the wedding
Oh,
singer.
I didn't see that one. That's why.
Oh my God, bro, he was awesome
Billy
on that.
Idol's in it.
Yeah, he's on the
Is it like
plane.
a cameo or he has a main part?
It's a It's like a cameo. He's on there for like a couple
And he's
minutes.
playing himself.
Yeah, you gotta
Mike.
Google
So
it.
hold
You
on,
gotta
Mike.
Google it,
You
man.
know, you know jujitsu. You know boxing. What else you know? What else you know?
So what I if you're
I mean, yo,
asking me what I know,
listen. For like,
sure, no problem, no
listen.
problem.
Even if you
All
kick
right,
my
Phil,
ass,
calm
I
down.
kick your ass. It's not about
Phil,
winning or
calm
losing,
down.
but it'd be a
Phil,
fun
calm
fucking
down.
fight,
You don't have
dude.
to
It'd be a
calm
fun
down.
fight.
Phil, calm down, calm
You don't
down.
have to calm
I am.
down.
This is me
You're
calm down.
asking
What
me
are
a
you
question.
talking about,
If I
dog?
can't answer that, if you
I'm
can't
like
answer, there's no
laughing.
reason to ask the question. You're
Go
asking me a
ahead. Go ahead,
question.
sir. Go
Let
ahead,
me
sir.
answer. Sure.
Go
If
ahead,
you're
sir.
asking me, are you ready for me to answer, or are you going to jump in again?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay, sure. If you're asking me what I took many years of judo, and then some jujitsu. That's what I know.
You have a problem with people jumping in?
No, Jeff. You
Okay.
ask a question, and then you're trying to answer it, and they overtalk you. That's not
Yeah,
my
Yeah,
we
that
do it
is
all the
problem.
time
weird.
though too, though. But I
I
mean,
do
listen,
notice that
I'm
with
sorry.
some people.
I was in a hypothetical, Mike, of just me and you fucking around and getting into it. And me, I like boxing. I mean, I know little judo
Sure,
too, but I'm a old school. We go into a fist for fist. You know, we don't want no goddamn
sure.
arm bars and a fucking submission type shit. Like, I don't know if you know how to box. That's why, and me, it'd be cool. You're saying I'm not 6'3", I'm 5'8", maybe pushing 5'9" if I'm lucky with some good ass Timberlands. But I like to box your ass in a good ass way, not in a bad, no disrespect.
You
I'm
know
just
what?
saying,
We could
like,
settle
it'd be
this
fun.
in the only fair way.
Sure, Phil. If
That's
you're
all I'm trying
asking
to
me,
say.
so first of all, Phil, I would not want to fight you because I think you're a very nice person. Yeah, I think you're a nice person,
I'm
but I
not fighting.
wouldn't.
It's a box. I said box.
Yeah.
Not fight you like box
Well,
you.
that's a
That's all I
fight.
know about
Boxing
boxing.
is that's actually a fight. It's a sanctioned fight. A boxing is a fight.
Okay.
That's a sanctioned fight, right? But I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to do that with you. I wouldn't want to because I wouldn't want to hurt you. I wouldn't want to hurt you, bro.
Well, you can't use jujitsu. If you're a jujitsu specialist, I don't know that, but I know about
I'm
boxing.
not.
But if
I'm
you're in
not a
jujitsu, you
boxer.
know
I'm
about
not a
striking,
boxer.
so you
Okay,
would be
so
able to strike.
if you're a boxer, you'll square up, and I'll get under your elbow and your shoulder, and I'll flip you, and I'll wrap you in a choke, and you'll be asleep. That's the truth. So, but
Okay, and that
I
could
don't
possibly
want to
happen.
do that. I'm
That
not
could
looking for that.
possibly happen, but I can
I'm
give you
not
now. You
looking.
can.
I'm not looking to fight you. I'm not looking to fight you.
You know, you
Not
can.
looking for that. Yeah,
Is
your
this
It's a
like
hand,
little
your
sweet, my
repressed
hand
nigga.
is half the
violence,
size of mine. Yeah.
displaced violence?
Not
Like if we
looking
all
for that.
lived
No, it's
together, we'd be
not. It's
beating
just
each
like
other
a.
up in the street,
Not
but
looking for
because
that.
it's
Hey, listen,
YouTube,
I like Mike. I like Mike. I was just talking about like we were talking
Yeah.
about people talking
Not
shit
looking
on
for
the
that.
internet.
you have to
I'm
Yeah,
not
I know.
pick your
I
threatening him
know.
in
mama.
any way.
Sure. You
I'm cool
drink
with Mike.
and you. That's okay. That's right. You're half my size. You drink, you smoke. You would get winded within 30, 45 seconds. I'm just letting you know that's what would happen. That's what would happen.
Okay.
I run 2-3 miles a day. Do you?
No, I don't run.
I do. My
Yeah, I don't
cardio
run.
and my endurance is amazing, bro. I'm 50
My
years old. How old
cardio
are
is
you?
good.
How old? How old
My
are you, Phil?
stamina is good.
Yeah,
All
how
the
old are you,
mine
Phil?
Yikes,
48.
91% so far.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, it's not even close.
I wouldn't want to fight you, man. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to. That's not what I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for that.
Again, it's not a personal. It's not a vendetta fight. I don't want to fight you
Yeah,
like I don't
yeah.
like you.
Phil, I think
When
you're
people
drunk.
box, hold up, hold
And,
up,
and
hold
I
up.
think you're
When
drunk
people
and
box,
high, and I
Mike,
It's
think you're talking out
recreational.
your tail.
Mike,
I think you're
Mike,
talking
hold up,
out your
Mike. When
tail right
people box, Mike, hold up, Mike. Let me speak now. Let me speak now. When people box at the end, they shake hands, they hug each other. We're at a battle. I saw it's respect for each other. That's all it is. And I don't want to do
Phil,
jujitsu. I don't want you to flip
Phil.
me. I want you to box me. That's it. Just a
No,
box.
no.
2 gloves in a ring. And that's all it is. No sweeping. No
Sure,
fucking
sure.
goddamn kung
Sure.
fu trick.
Phil,
Straight glove to glove.
if I hit you, you'd be asleep. You'd be asleep if I
Okay.
struck you. You'd be asleep
Okay.
because I'm much bigger than you, and it's not fair. It's not a fair fight.
But
So that's why
I
I
fought guys bigger. I
wouldn't
fought guys
take it.
this size though.
Wouldn't
Because
take it.
the weight class, don't they have like weight class
Yeah, yeah,
There is
yeah.
weight class, but there's also
categories?
speed maneuvers. There's a whole bunch of things, man. There's
Bro,
movement,
I'm
seeing
like,
the
bro, I'm
jab,
like 50 pounds
the
bigger
stunt
than you.
moves. Like, what are
It's
you
not
I
talking
must have
about?
fair.
just
It's not fair. Yeah. So no, thank you.
in
No,
that
thank
pool.
you,
It
Phil.
was the
No,
merciful
All
thank you.
thing
right.
to
So
do.
hopefully you
I'm
feel like
sorry.
you're a big man tonight. But no,
I'm not
I'm not
saying I'm
looking
a
for.
big man, dude. I'm not even
I'm not
insulting
looking.
you in any way,
I'm
shape, or
not. But I'm
form,
saying. I'm
sir.
telling. You're telling me to box you. I'm telling you. I'm not looking for that.
Okay.
No, thank you.
All right,
Saying
cool.
no,
I
thank you.
thank you
But you
for
keep
All
doing. You
that
acknowledging
keep
just to
my.
bringing it
say
up
no.
over and over again. No, thank you. I'm not
Aye,
interested in
Captain.
that. All
Aye,
right.
Captain.
Not interested. Not interested.
Y'all can go
Other th-
fight on Joey's. Y'all can go
no, no, I'm good
I don't
verbally
tonight.
even want to
spar.
fight. We're
Oh,
talking about
I'm good.
sports. I'm a sports
I'll
dude,
go
man.
fight on Joey's.
I like that kind of shit.
I'll
What's
Yeah.
fight
wrong with
either
that?
one of you. I'll fight any of you.
There you go, Jeff. See, babe, shit. I may
Jeff,
want to fight Jeff
Jeff,
too. Fuck.
stop. Jeff,
We
stop.
should. Let's go. We'll go
You
fight on
see?
Joey's
Thank
this
you, Jeff.
weekend.
Thank you for having that kind of enthusiasm with me and just running along with
Jeff,
it.
I
Ain't nothing
love to
personal.
fight. I grew up
Like
fighting.
fucking
Jeff.
A, dude. What's wrong with
Yo,
that?
Jeff, my son, he's in jujitsu and he was in karate for a while and he was just, he's crazy good, bro. Crazy good.
Had a butt of
Yeah,
my shit.
so some people are just really good at it. Some people are good at fighting. They just are.
I had a friend that tried to teach me the katas or something like these poses or movements, but I couldn't pick any of that up. I don't have the
Yeah, yeah.
coordination for that.
It's a certain way to move.
Oh my god,
We
Julia,
call it
yes, especially the
we
early
call it
stuff.
you call it creases. So if you can get within the crease and the whole thing, especially with judo, if you can get under someone's shoulder and you can flip them, or you can get on their hip
Ooh,
and
that's
flip
I
them.
would
So
even try that. Like I wouldn't know where to start with flipping
yeah,
somebody.
it's real quick. You step in, so you put your foot behind your other foot, right, and you come in and you get under the. If you can get under the shoulder, then you toss them, right, and then when they hit the ground. So when you toss somebody, they hit the ground and they're shocked for a couple seconds, and you can hit them, you can strike them, or you can choke them. It's up to you.
I don't.
Yeah.
I've never had the need to do that. I don't come from that world.
No, it's just it's defensive. It's not offensive. It's defensive.
So is it like
It's
people that got their ass beat a lot and then they're motivated to learn these techniques?
No, I've never got beat up ever. I mean, I got jumped. I got jumped before. I got jumped when I was a teenager. But I held my own. I actually held my own, when I was a teenager.
How many
But
people
after,
jumped you?
it was 6 people.
Oh my god. That
Yeah, it was at a
how
bus. It was at a bus stop. They were trying to rob me.
how did you get out of it?
I was just hitting people, and then the bus driver came out, and other people came over and broke it apart. But it was like a pack of little guys
Like
that
a
were trying to
street fight.
rob people.
So this started
Yeah,
early.
yeah, yeah. And that was in Far Rockaway. That was in Queens. Yeah, it was wild, man. But this little group, they rob people. They would rob taxi cabs. Like they would. So one guy would call a taxi. This is when we had taxis, right? This is way before Uber. I was 16, bro. I'm 50 now. We're talking about 34 years ago, right? And they would call a taxi, and a taxi would come, right? And the taxi always had a box, right? This is way before like digital currency. They had a money box, right? So that the taxi would come, and then all of a sudden they'd bum rush the taxi and steal the taxi cab's money. This was a thing back in New York. They would rob the cab drivers. They would, and some wild shit, man. And they would rob, bro. They would rob Ice Cream Man. They'd rob the ice cream man.
Oh,
They jump into the ice cream
that
truck.
it takes a special type of psychopath
Yeah,
to rob an ice cream
telling
man.
you, man. I'm telling you, bro. It was wild, man. You know.
Yeah.
So it was back New York back in the
Yo,
day. New York in the late '80s, early '90s was fucking wild. It was a wild place, bro. The crime was out of control, man. Back in those times, especially the late '80s, it was something
The late
else.
'70s too.
Yeah, yeah. It was
It was
out
on
of
the verge
control,
of
man.
bankruptcy.
Yeah,
They
it
weren't
was
even sure it was going to come back.
something else. And the crazy thing is that you know
Derelict.
if you weren't law enforcement, you couldn't carry a firearm. You know, in New York City.
you know
But
what I thought today?
What?
yeah,
I saw a picture of Hiroshima when we dropped the bomb on them and Hiroshima now. And the difference of how
yeah.
they came
The,
across so
the
many
before and
years from when
after,
we bombed them.
the before and after,
Yeah.
where it's just depleted afterwards. That's wild, man.
It
And
showed it
that was
depleted.
only
It shows it
and
depleted,
that
and then it shows it now, like in the same image, the same spot, and it shows it
yeah.
thriving,
Yeah,
completely
they
rebuilt.
rebuilt. They rebuilt. But yo, check this out. The megatrons of that bomb, the the the,
The
the nuclear
megaton.
weapons we have now are literally 100 times stronger than what they did in Hiroshima. So
I
Just
just
know.
get Nick
imagine,
Volt up here.
if they detonated one of those, yo, I'm talking about obliteration that you wouldn't even believe, vaporization.
If anybody releases any of
Yeah,
them, if anybody throws any of them
yeah,
anywhere,
yeah.
we're going to be in a lot of annihilation.
It's gonna be
I
wild,
mean,
man.
we have radar and missiles to throw at missiles coming towards us, but if they do it
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
it could be easily. And the best way to do, I can't get into that because I don't want to get into YouTube problems with Jeff's channel and get into deep shit.
Well, Phil,
And Jeff, I've
Phil,
also been very nice
I
today. I've been turning my camera off when I've gone up. If you have not
I,
noticed, so I've been
I
very
appreciate
respectful.
it.
Phil, you know about this. Phil, you know about this being in the military. So in Virginia, Virginia has in Virginia Beach and Norfolk area is the most concentrated military presence on the whole East Coast. You have Norfolk Naval Base, the largest naval base in the world. Then you have Oceana Military Base, Naval Base, which has all the F-18s on it. And then you have
You have the whole Atlantic. Oh, Mike froze up. Mike froze
Oh.
up. What the hell
So
are you
anyway,
holding?
you have a bunch of. Okay. Oh, there you go.
So
There you
back
go.
in the day, they had the Nike missile systems. You know what the Nike missile systems are? So they had these missiles that would shoot down if a nuclear missile came in. They had these missiles that would intercept
Like
the nuclear
Patriot
missiles.
missiles, you mean? Like Patriot
Yeah,
missiles.
Nike missile systems. And yeah,
I think they were
crazy.
called
Hey guys,
Patriots. Yeah, I mean, I could be
I'm
wrong,
gonna
but
jump. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, but no, it was a Nike missile bases. But the thing is that they had a bunch. They had them all over Virginia Beach, and they had a bunch in like Suffolk, Virginia, because they were worried about
we got them on
them
ships,
trying
dude.
to.
Yeah, we got them on
They were trying
ships.
to.
Like,
They worried about them hitting like Norfolk Naval. You know, all the carriers and stuff. They were worried about that. You know, so you know that Marines were always on carriers. You know that.
they're on submarines too.
Yeah, man. Right on.
They're part of the Navy.
Wow.
If no one ever knew.
Yeah, I worked on. So when I was doing carpet cleaning restoration, right? I worked for Stanley Steamer. This is when I was like 19, 20 years old, and we had contracts with the Navy, and we would actually, you know, do work on the base. You know, so it was cool. And we would drive down, and there's something called Admiral's Row, and it was all the admirals and the generals lived on Norfolk Naval, and it's right by the water. And these are gorgeous Victorian houses, and we would, you know, clean all the carpets in there and stuff like that. And it was just cool. And I'm just hanging out with a 3-star general. It's like, hey, sir, how are you? So it's like, you know, it's like, yo, I saw you on the TV. You know, like, you know, these are just like, these are big wigs, bro. But, yeah, but they were always very nice, very kind. You know, generals are cool, man. They're really cool, man.
Hey, speaking of that shit, I have a carpet. Like, you used to clean carpets. Like, what's the
Yeah.
like? Is there anything over the counter that I can use that people who are professional used to clean carpets, like versus what I can use?
Not really. So, I haven't done it in a very long time. It's been a while, but the whole
Well,
thing
when you
is
used to do,
it's
you said
called
20 years ago, so I was just curious.
yeah,
Yeah, like I
yeah.
don't know. I mean,
Just
I've heard of
You can rent
peroxide.
those carpet steamers from the grocery store you used to clean.
Yeah,
you
so
can,
like
you can,
I've
but
gotten those. That's why I asked. I'm sorry, Mike. I'll just finish 1 second. But I've gotten those before,
yeah.
Jeff, and they don't do a good job. So I'm wondering what
Oh,
Mike had experience on
I
that. That's
guess
why I
the
was asking.
carpet cleaning service is next.
Sure, yeah. So the
You'd
car
have to
when you
call in
rent those
Mike.
when you rent those machines, unfortunately, they don't have enough extraction power, so it leaves your carpets really wet. And then when you put all that shampoo in there, it leaves your carpet sticky. So the best thing to do is just to call a really reputable company, like call like the Stanley Steamer, like a really good, well-trained company.
Stanley.
Yeah, that's what I would
Yeah.
recommend to you because I don't know what area you're in, but if you call like a Stanley Steamer, they're they're very well trained. Like they put us through schooling and
Well,
everything. And
I,
yeah,
I just noticed that certain rooms, like when you go into the entrance, like the carpet's dirty. So like if you use a
Mhm.
shampoo, like it's good, but like it
Yeah,
doesn't get it the best. I didn't know if the people who
sure,
clean they
sure.
use another chemical or not. That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, it's called traffic. That's a traffic area, and what they do is, and
Yeah.
sometimes they'll agitate it. They'll agitate the area, and then they'll steam it. So like when I did it, we used a buffer with a red pad. So you agitate it, you spray, you pre-treat it, then you agitate it, and then you extract it. But no, I would, like I said, the best company that I know of, like the company I worked for, was excellent. It was an excellent company. We did amazing work. It's basically because I trained all the guys, because I had so much experience. But no, call a reputable company. Don't call like a little crappy guy that's going to charge you, $70 for 5 rooms because it's going to be a crap job. So call a reputable company. But having your carpets cleaned, it's expensive. It's not cheap.
It is,
But you
dude.
only
It
have
is
to,
expensive. I paid someone
yeah,
before. That's all I was asking you. Like, is there a secret
yeah,
to it? I was being real about it. You know what I mean?
sure, sure. So the
Baking
chemicals,
soda and lemon juice.
the chemicals that the higher
I've
end
heard baking
companies
soda.
use, the chemicals that the higher companies use, it's like a secret recipe, and it's citrus based and stuff like that. So it's like citrus based chemicals.
What I say?
Um, yeah. So citrus really does help a lot. It's a citrus based chemical, and afterwards, I mean, the whole house smells good, when all that stuff is gone. But yeah, other than that, yeah. But it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while since I've cleaned a carpet. It's been, I think, what,
Yeah.
shoot, 6 or 7 years. It's been
That
a
shit
long
costs a
time.
lot of money. That's all I know.
Yeah, I used to go into houses, right? And the company I worked for, we didn't just do carpets. We did carpet, tile, air duct cleaning, pressure washing. Pressure washing as in like the house and the driveway. And it wasn't uncommon for me to have, a contract for $1,600. That's a lot of money, bro, to have.
It is.
But it wasn't just carpets. It was carpets, air ducts, pressure washing. So it was a whole bunch of work. But
Yeah,
after it
combo
was
work.
done, after it was said and done, bro, they were happy as a clam, man. They were like, "This is amazing," because it needed to be done. And
And you
pressure
pay the
washing,
money to get it done right.
yeah, pressure washing is a good business because a really good pressure washer is a little expensive, but if you can get a couple jobs, just a couple jobs, good ones, it pays for itself. It pays for itself, and then everything after you pays for itself. It's all profit. All profit after that. And then we did it. We never used bleach. So a lot of guys use bleach, and bleach is bad because bleach will go into the storm drain. You don't want that. So you use like a different kind of chemical. I can't remember the name of the chemical, but it's God, I can't say it. It's biodegradable, but people will like put bleach in to start blowing bleach everywhere, and it goes right into the storm drain, and that goes into the waterway. You have bleach in the waterway, so you can't do
I
that.
got you.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, man,
Jeff,
that was
Jeff,
kind
I'm
of crazy
glad.
seeing that.
Yeah, Jeff, I'm
I
glad
share
you,
that.
you you think this. Yeah, I'm glad that you
Go
had
ahead,
a good
Mike.
time. Yeah, I'm glad you had a good time. And, yeah,
Yeah, I enjoy it.
yeah, yeah. At my expense. It's amazing. It's always at my
No.
expense. Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm
I
just
know.
gonna count this as part of the circle.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that, it's amazing when you look at like cleaning services. Like there's a few things I think when you're looking for a job, there's a few things that are very important. That's food service, right? But I think food service is starting to kind of dwindle because the prices are getting so high. But the necessities are healthcare and cleaning services because you always have to have someone to clean, carpets, tile, pressure washing, roofing, roofers as well, any kind of home improvement, you know. So we had our roof replaced. We did. I didn't tell you about this. We had our roof replaced. And it was expensive. It was. But it needed to be done because the house is built in like the 70s. So the roof needed to be replaced. And it's a flat roof. So they come in, they rip it up, and they do it right. And but it's expensive, man.
I did a little bit of roofing in my day.
Yeah,
I helped a friend out who was a roofer.
my
Yeah, I do
friend,
that shit
my
all day.
my really good friend Jeremy was a roofer, and he passed away. Right, he passed away, but he had a really successful roofing business, and he would get up there himself, man, with the guys, and be like up there roofing and stuff. Those roofers are no joke, bro. They work their tail off, man. They really do. They work their tail off. It's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard work. It's really, really hard work. He passed away, man. It's sad. He had a heart attack, man.
I'm not even laughing. I don't even know what they're talking about.
And Jeremy was only 43. He was 43. He had a heart attack. And Jeff, he had a heart attack on the roof.
Oh.
Like he passed away on a job. Yeah.
Do y'all know any gospel?
And they found out it was because he was doing drugs. He was doing drugs, and he had a heart attack.
While roofing.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Sad, man. Sad stuff. And he was a great guy, man. Great guy. Great guy. It just sucks, man. People get hooked into that drugs, man. It just sucks.
Yeah,
Thank God thank Jesus I never got hooked into that, because that is a nightmare, to get hooked into that. And I had every opportunity to get hooked into it because I've had three knee reconstructions, and they give you like the gnarliest medicine, Dilaudid, oxys. They give you all this stuff, right?
Hey, hold on. 1 second. I don't mean to cut you off, Mike, but you said you run like 3 miles a day, bro.
Yeah, I do.
My knees have been operated on too. How are you running 3 miles a
I
day?
kept hearing Joe, but I didn't know he was talking. I thought he was talking about Joe that used to hang out here.
I ain't trying to knock you, bro.
Way
If you
back.
got some medicine on that shit, let me know, brother, man. Like, I'm being real with you.
No, I'm good. I'm good. The thing with my reconstructions, man, I like I said, man, they went perfect. They went. I have no swelling. I have no pain. It's amazing. Like I'm good. I'm completely fine. And
I got you.
yeah, but what the whole thing was, what I was trying to say is that, when they would give you the medications, the really strong medications, and I would take the medication because after the surgery, of course it hurts after the surgery, and I would want to vomit. I told you this, Jeff. I may be sick to my stomach.
And the zzz.
Yeah. But thankfully, that's my reaction but a lot of people like it. They enjoy it. They enjoy that feeling from the narcotic.
They gave me some for my teeth surgery. I couldn't wait to get off of it.
I couldn't
For
stand
2
it.
They
days,
give
I
us
was
shit
out
like
of it.
candy when we was in the Marine Corps. When we was in the Marine Corps, they give you that shit like candy. They give you 30 Vicodin for a fucking sprained ankle. It doesn't matter.
Wild, bro. I had to just basically take Tylenol and just tough it out. And then within a few weeks, the pain went away. It went away after a few weeks.
If you were in the Marine Corps in the 90s, you're almost guaranteed to be hooked on Vicodin. I can almost guarantee you on that.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt, man. I never liked that stuff. That stuff makes me sick, man. It makes me sick to my stomach. It really does. And
I
then
don't
they
like
would
the way
always
it makes
give
me
you.
feel mentally.
Yeah, but people didn't know any better.
Terrible.
You were young. You go to medical. Hey, here's 30 Percocet. Here's 30 Vicodin, and then you're overseas. Now you're taking these damn pills like it's goddamn candy, and you just get more. Like you didn't even want it. If you needed
But
more, you
they're
just
not
ask for more.
giving
They
it
give
to
you
you
more.
to take like candy, though. They have specific like
Yeah,
dosages.
but listen,
You have to follow every
but
certain
it
amount of
was so
hours.
easy for you to go back in and be like, you know what? Hey, Jeff, you can go back and make, you know what? Hey, my knees still hurt. or my ankle still hurts. Here's 30 more.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
no
wouldn't
doubt.
even question it. They just give you 30 more.
Well, then they were not doing their
Where-
job the way they were supposed to.
Well, of course, but because of that pandemic, it wasn't just in the military, it was all over the place. Narcotics are where they're at now, but there was a point where pills were giving out like candy. You can go to any doctor with a fucking headache and they will give you 30
Right,
Vicodin.
but you know, like these, every single one of these people know they're not supposed to be taking it like candy. So even if the doctor's giving it to them like candy, they still have to be the one
True,
taking it like candy.
true, but at that time, no one knew any better. They didn't know
This
the
is people
pandemic on
wanting to
it,
blame
and
the
no one thought
doctors
about.
instead of taking responsibility for their own addiction. Because there's plenty of people that didn't get addicted,
But
that knew better than to
Yeah.
take
it's
30 of
also
these things a day.
I'm
addictive. So
glad.
if you know it's very addictive, if you know it's very addictive, Jeff, the
Then
way
you'd
they
be
are
extra
now,
careful with it.
knowing what they know now, they don't give it to patients like that. They tell patients, you know what, we're not going to give you 30 Vicodin. We're going to give you maybe 2. Take
Yeah.
it. It's supposed to last you for 2 weeks. You take it as you need it for the worst day. Before they didn't know that. Now the pandemic is what it
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
but everybody was just giving it out. It wasn't like, oh, they
They
thought it
knew
was
it
normal.
when I had it, like in the late '80s, early '90s. They knew it because they would explain it to you
Jeff,
then, the dangers.
Jeff, my first
And
knee
I knew
surgery,
not to overdo it.
my
I
first knee
mean, I'm glad I
surgery,
never
I
got onto
was,
that bad, but I took a 90 in 1 month.
Jeff, my first knee surgery, I was 21 years old, my first one.
Take
And
care, Lance.
they gave me the scripts. They gave me like 50 Percocets. You know how strong Percocets are, bro? Like 50 of them. I'm like, what the hell? And I took one, and I felt the whole room like you see a ceiling fan. You see a ceiling fan going like this, right? I felt like a ceiling fan, like the whole room was spinning. And I'm like, yo, this is, and I could not wait. I was terrified. I could not wait for it to wear off. As soon as it wore off, I was like, I'm not taking these things ever again.
Fuck that. I took all them motherfuckers.
Nah, man, nah. I was like, nah, fuck this.
I
You
did.
know,
I
and
ain't gonna lie to you.
I took a Tylenol, and then I just
No,
went
I said, give me
went
all them
through it.
motherfucking pills, and I wanted a refill. Until they told me no, I didn't stop
Yeah.
going back.
Yeah. You know, that's right. Why doesn't tell a client come on panel? Why not tell her come on panel?
I don't know. Why? Just ignore her.
Come on panel. Come
You're
on
so
panel.
Who?
reactive.
Tell her we know who
What do you
you are.
That's
say?
fragility.
Tell her we know who you are. Just come on
What are you
panel.
talking about?
It doesn't matter who they are.
That's
You talking
They're
in
just
the
yeah.
chat
chat?
people on the internet.
That's you know, that's Wombat's best friend. Just come on panel. Come up and talk.
Well,
Come
tell her. I
on.
guess your troll is working today.
Come on panel.
I'm not even
Come
walking
on
at the
panel.
chat until now, dude.
Even her voice is fat. Even her voice is fat. Just come up and talk. But no, it's all good. No, but no, I'm really glad. You know, I feel really bad for a lot of people that have surgery, right, and have pain. And I'm just being honest. This is not a joke.
Yeah.
People that do have pain, do have surgery, and then they get hooked on that stuff. And it's very sad because a lot of people that get
Yeah, but
hooked
not
on
everyone gets
yeah.
hooked.
No,
So
not
there's
everyone, but
something those people are doing different than all the people that are managing not to get
But some
hooked.
people
they're
have
running.
addictive personalities, Jeff, and
That's it.
some
That's
can
it.
get hooked by accident.
But
Oh, so
but
it's
all
personality. It's not them
yeah.
making the choice to keep doing the
I don't
drugs.
know. I mean, do you not believe that people don't have addictive personalities? You don't believe that at all?
Yeah.
I believe that people make choices and
But
conscious
I just
Okay,
choices.
but
Like,
do you possibly think that a choice can make you lead to an addiction, and you not knowing if someone was a smoker, quit smoking, if they were drinking, quit drinking, if they use drugs, they would think, okay, you know what, maybe I shouldn't do that pill because I have an addictive personality, for example.
sure. So well, let me add this real fast, real quick, Jeff. I think that if you have surgery and you get hooked on drugs, you're an innocent because you never took them before your surgery.
but they
So you
tell
know it.
you on the
Yeah,
bottle how much to take and when to take and all that. So
I
But
know, but
even
people,
if you take it that way, you can get hooked on it.
yeah, people get hooked, Jeff. They get hooked because it's euphoria. For some people, it's euphoria. and they're
But you
chasing the
only get
dragon.
hooked if you keep taking. Like if there's a supply to get hooked on.
Okay, it's like if someone likes that feeling and maybe it's an escape or something, you know, someone can be addicted to it and it goes to something. I'm not saying it's right, Jeff, in any way. I'm not condoning it. I'm just
But
saying it,
nobody is putting the additional pills in their mouth but themselves. The ones that
the
are going
Sure,
outside of
I
the
think it's
prescribed dosage
out.
regimen.
The doctor should not be giving them out. The
yeah.
doctor
I
should
think
not be giving them out is the problem.
yeah.
And now a
I
lot
think
of them, because
No,
license can be
because
at risk,
they give
are
them out to
very
other
they,
people that take them like they're supposed to, and nothing happens. They don't get addicted. They get their
sure.
pain taken care of, and they recover.
no, because
I think
the problem was that back in the
So
80s and
just
90s,
because
no one thought
other
about
people
pills
are
being a problem.
abusing the
Everybody thought it was
pills,
crack.
just because other people are
No,
abusing the
everybody thought it was
pills,
crack.
the people that are not abusing them shouldn't be deprived when they need them.
No, they used to give
but
out
the whole
Quaaludes. They used to give all this shit out. Coke was giving out his candy until it was goddamn banned. In the 80s and 90s, everybody thought it was crack and heroin, and the pills became the problem. And pills come from goddamn heroin. So these pills that they
yeah.
gave you legally, again, legally passed by a goddamn the
With
FDA to sell to
specific
humans,
instructions.
which
One of the biggest,
okay,
I think
which can still, even following directions on the bottle as prescribed. They were prescribed 1 or 2 every 6 hours. You're taking
Yeah, not at
basically
not at the epidemic levels that you're talking about. That's
one of
not
the
that's
biggest
not what the issue is. The issue is people
yes,
overindulge
you're right.
taking more pills
Yes,
than they're supposed to be
yes,
taking.
absolutely
sure.
right. You're absolutely right. It's the
Those
same as
people
alcoholism.
choosing, knowing they're supposed to take 2 and choosing to take 5.
Yes,
Like
Yeah,
you're
one of the biggest
absolutely right.
problems.
rationalizing to themselves, like why they gonna take this extra pill or 2.
Because
Another
it's like
big
anything.
problem.
Once you feel that high,
But
you might go a little bit
nobody can
higher.
take responsibility for that. It has to be the doctor or the drug or the personality instead of them making a choice to do something.
No,
One of
it's the simple fact is this: you
the
can't the same way you block coke dealers in the corner from selling cocaine. The government didn't stop the doctors from doing it. Now they are.
You
Now
just
they
agreed
are.
that it was the people themselves that was taking the
Because
extra pill.
it was so easy to access. It's too easy to access. Now
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't. Now you
So
can't get it. Before you could. The
What
same way you
what
can
Phil
make.
is trying to say is, Phil, well, back in the day, you can go to the doctor and say my foot hurts, and he would just give you 30 oxycontins. That's what Phil's trying to say. And now
Yes,
it's much more restricted now. But the thing is that one of the biggest problems is that codeine, that the scissor, the codeine, the cough syrup, when they put
Hmm.
it in the codeine is wild, bro. And codeine is in Tylenol threes. When they give you, like, if you get like teeth work done, they'll give you Tylenol threes or something like that. That codeine, man, has you like, you're like floating.
No,
Like
I don't want Andrew up. I don't trust you, Andrew. That's why.
yeah, you're like, whoa, but it's some wild stuff, man. But it's good to, if you're able to
Right,
not take
Kane,
that.
but the number of that is not the epidemic that people are talking about. So people want to make these people seem more innocent than they are and more victims than they are. And the kind you're talking about where if it's they're taking the dosage, but that's easier to reverse than the kind where people are shoving way more pills in their mouth than they're supposed to be. So again, it's this like victim enabling, excusing thing instead of taking personal responsibility. Every single thing I've been prescribed, I know when I'm taking more than I'm supposed to be taking. So if I can know it, other people can know it just fine too, because
but we're
it
not
was
all the
not that
same
hard to
people, though.
know
We're not all the
that
same
you're supposed
people.
to take 2 pills, but you're going to decide to take 4.
We're not all the same people, though.
But how like
So
ignorant
the
do
thing.
you
Hold
have to
on.
be? How ignorant of yourself? How unself-conscious do you have to be to know that you're taking more pills than you're supposed to be taking?
Okay,
You have to
listen.
consciously know that.
Okay, but there's people just like you that are opposite and are saying the opposite of you. Now, I'm not saying that you're right and they're wrong or vice versa, but we're not all the
They're
same
wrong. I'm
people.
saying it. They're wrong.
Okay,
I am right.
that's your motherfucking opinion. There ain't no wrong with that shit. I can give two fucks about it. I'm not being respectful again, but
Right,
everybody is
exactly,
different.
Mr. B. Because they were looking for more pills than the doctor was
Okay,
telling
so
them they should be
here.
Yeah.
taking.
Okay, I'll give you another hypothetical. If you have an operation and you have to be on medication for 2 months because it's going to hurt so bad, let's just say it's that, and you're taking a medication as prescribed, like you said, Jeff. The doctor told me 3 a day, and that's all you did. You took one in the morning, you took one at noon, and you took one before you went to bed. And after fucking 8 weeks of doing that shit, the pills are gone, and guess what? Your body's accustomed to having this shit
You
for
taper
8 weeks.
off. The
Okay,
doctor
you
should
can
be
temper
tapering
off.
you
You're right.
off.
You can temper off, but now you're already addicted. You're tempering off. You're right. But some people don't have the strength, which you're right. It comes back to the people, but they're already
Okay,
addicted.
well, thank you. Um,
Okay, but the addiction's already
hang
started.
on. I want to address this though. I don't think it's what kind of level do you have to be on to know that if the bottle says 2 and you take 4 that you're taking more than the bottle says. Like like a child, you could teach a child that. It's not some genius level that only me and this select group of people can understand. You're bullshitting. Like you are evading the issue. You're making excuses for grown adults who know what the fuck they're
Okay,
doing when
but
they're taking
listen,
more
you said
pills
it
than are
yourself.
prescribed.
You said it yourself. You said after 8 weeks you would wean yourself off because you're like, okay, I'm off it,
The
right?
doctor should be tapering you. If he's
Okay,
prescribing
but
it long term, they
okay.
should already be like have a
Okay,
plan
at
in
the
place
time
to
of
how
my
to help you get
pandemic that
off
I'm
of it.
thinking about, which was not being tapered off, doctors didn't give a
I
fuck.
think y'all are just a bunch of victim mentality,
It'd be
like
hard. It'd be hard for
enablers.
anybody to get a fucking 30 script Vicodin prescription
How
given to them.
come me and all my friends managed to avoid the same fate that these
And
other
you know
people that
what?
got
It's so
prescribed the
funny.
same drug to?
I've taken over 300 Vicodin and Percocets, and I'm not hooked on them motherfuckers. So you're right. You can't say everyone's gonna hooked on them. I'm not saying that it's not gonna be possible, but don't tell me that for a minute that I was in the Marine Corps. I'm like, you know what? It'd be cool to have a goddamn Vicodin right now when I'm fucking hurting, but I'm not hurting bad because you're hooked on this shit because you're
Yeah, but
giving it
that's
to
not
every
what
single
they're
goddamn day
for.
like it's Motrin. Imagine you going to Walmart and going to the counter and be like, you know what? I want some Percocet. That's how easy it was to get.
Yo,
That's a,
Phil, the wildest stuff ever was Dilaudid. You ever take a Dilaudid?
I don't want to. I don't want to
Yo.
hear
Yeah.
Dilaudid stories tonight. In fact, I need to wrap up. I just looked at the time.
Yeah. Yo. You're flying high, bro, on the Dilaudid. You're like, yo.
Okay,
Another
Yeah,
no
Quaalude,
so
you
Dilaudid
love me in the
stories.
morning. Don't
So
worry
I'll
about
I'll
it.
bring you back to say your goodbye after Phil wraps up with his.
No, it's all right, man. Hey, I'm sorry, another topic that me and you catching heads on, but it's cool. I like having debates and I like looking at different opinions. Again, I like it something different, but hey, salute. Thank you for having me up here. You know, peace and love to the chat. I love everybody who's talking their shit and saying what they got to say. You know, peace and love. And that's all I got. And that's it. Shout out to B Say, my dog, my cheese. What's up? Peace and love, motherfuckers. Adios.
Well, thank you as well. Thank you for coming and bringing some manliness to the panel. Okay, what you leaving us
I
with?
think
You want to
I
get
think
one
it was
little last troll in?
no. I think it was a very productive stream. We talked about a lot of
Yeah,
different
I think it was
topics.
too.
And yeah, and
Well,
we went round and round a little
it
bit,
was a
but
lot of
at the end of the day, it was great. It was good. You know, we argue, we fight sometimes, we scratch a little bit, you know, like Mangy. But other than that, you know, we
Wait,
all
that is a noise no cat has ever made. Do it again.
yeah, we all leave as friends, and that's the bottom line. But you know, the bottom line, like
That's
Stone
not
Cold
that's
says, look
very
at the
nice. I think
hell
that's very
yeah,
appropriate.
the hell yeah. But no, everything works out good. But no, it was a conversation because stuff that we talked about tonight, we talked about stuff we talked about needs to be talked about. So
Oh,
I think it was really a good progression throughout the whole stream. So good job, man. Good job, man. So yeah, you coming back tomorrow?
yeah. I forgot. Nick Volt and I are going to
What's
try to
that?
do our conversation tomorrow, our one on
Are
one,
you there?
and then we'll open the
Are
panel
you
after.
frozen? Did you freeze?
You froze, or
What's that?
maybe I did. I don't know.
You froze up. Yeah, you froze up.
Oh
You
yes,
did a
me and
pose too.
Nick
You're
are
like
going to try to
frozen.
do our
Yeah.
thing tomorrow. So I will be out, but it's going to be a one on one with Nick Volt, and then we'll open the panel after. We'll go for like an hour or so, and then open the panel.
Jesus Christ, that's going to be a entertaining TV. It's gonna be
Well, we'll
amazing.
see. We'll see
Yeah,
what we get
yeah,
into. I can do a one-on-one with you. I pretty much
of
do, like
course.
half the time you're here.
Yeah, me and you always, dude, we've been vibing for like a year now, like I think over a year, right? I've known you for like over a year now.
Seems like an
Yeah,
eternity, yes.
I know. It's like the depths of hell, you know. I'll see you in hell. But no, if you're getting off, that awesome, dude. The jets are flying fucking nuts, dude. It's 10 o'clock at night. You hear them?
I do, and you're inside your
I'm
house.
inside the house.
I
I can't even
know.
go outside.
Wow, it's
Yeah, yeah, it's
exciting.
wild. But yeah, man. Yeah,
Okay, Kane, we
wild.
can do that.
But anyway, yeah, man. Yeah. Hey,
I've
man,
done it
come to
on
my
here
panel, man. I got
before.
a spit box.
Me and Mr. P did it one
Yeah,
night too. All right, Mike. Take
Mr.
care.
PP.
I'll see you. See you around.
Take care, man. Have a great night. Get something to eat, man. Get something to eat. You're looking skinny.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
Take.
look that way the rest of my life. Salut.
All right. Take care. Salute.
I'm an ectomorph. Oops. There's childhood pictures of me. I'm the same exact build I am now. All right. Okay, that's it for me. Like I said, tomorrow if we can set it up, it might be a one-on-one with Nick Volt, delving into the darkest corners of his psyche until I can't take it no more, and open up the panel for the rest of you to come on and share your dark corners. So look for that tomorrow. If not, we'll just do a regular old panel, which, when is that? When are they ever regular? Phil, good to see you tonight. Thanks for coming up. Thank you for the fact checkers in the chat. Everyone else, and see you tomorrow. Take care. Over and out.